Them boys outside coming house. Hey, that black ass dude Popo, chillin' with Goku and Piccolo, coming down this Dragon Ball Z. 3 young G's standing out on the beach.
Standing on the beach, I done came down, Goku about to shoot some key. About to act bad, Kamehameha blast. I done came down in the candy lemon slab.
Candy lemon slab, Piccolo's the dad. I shoot a special beam and the haters get mad. If I'm in the air, then you know I'm coming down. Pop my trunk, sent you beans all around. Sent you beans. It's Big Popo and Goku and Piccolo.
I don't think y'all understand. Goku be that man. Break them boys off, that's the Super Saiyan plan. Watch my power pole expand. I done came down, spirit bomb in my hand.
Spirit bomb in his hand, you know you dead. Pick bout his bread. Got about 4 or 5 hoes in the bed, but I don't even care about a hoe. It's Popo, Goku, and Piccolo. Yeah. Popo in this thing, Dragon Balls hang. Summon shit wrong, he gon' grab my wish man.
I just need a like on my beat. Sounds on Spotify in it. Get submerged, be fly in it. Patreon too far in it.
Keep cooking like that, you're gonna have more meat to deal with.
You so nasty.
Cause you buy people with all up in my grill and my boy Rocco got out and knocked them out cold, man. Don't tell my lawyer we kill people, man.
Did you buy anything else in Dubai?
Did I buy anything else? I buy like billions of strippers, man.
Oh, Brandon.
Dubai was lit and knocked them out cold, man. Rocco my boy, Rocco my boy, you know Rocco. Rocco was like, yo, bro, and I was like, yo, Rocco, who sock him? And Rocco was like, we was going around and around and around, and we were killing people, man. Don't tell my lawyer we kill people, man.
Did you buy anything else in Dubai?
Did I buy anything else? I buy like like billions of strippers, man.
Brandon, no strippers.
No, many strippers, bro. Why you laughing, man? Why you laughing?
Fat, hungry bitch, hungry bitch, fat, hungry bitch, hungry, fat, hungry bitch, hungry bitch, hungry bitch. Look at that bitch cheek, ooh, fat, hungry bitch, that's a fat, hungry bitch. 10 twinkles on a titty bitch. She got the deep fried chicken wing necklace, hot dogs in the motherfucking pocket. Watch her smack her lip while she eating jerky links, eating all night, giving me that hot stick. When she fart real gross, I be smelling it. Smells stale than a motherfucking pufferfish. Gold leather bag full of old bacon strips. Big stomach like she pregnant. I gotta get her on my dick. Ooh, girl, do you want a social link? Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. 10 twinkles on a titty bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. 10 twinkles on a titty bitch. She a motherfucking star. Look at the size of her arm. Shake a limb, make a log flap hard. Make that bitch eat out, fill her up with carbs. She need McDonald's pronto. 7 quarter pounds down a pie hole. Deep throat, brown take shits like a hobo. If you buy the ass, then you better wear poncho. Cheese nacho, that's a fave snack. I be staring when she make that ass clap. I got my pants off so I can fap. Rock hard cause I love my girls fat. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. 10 twinkles on a titty bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. 10 twinkles on a titty bitch. I'm going drumsticks. I'm going drumsticks. I'm going drumsticks. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch. 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 10 twinkles on a titty bitch. I'm going drumsticks. I'm going drumsticks. I'm going drumsticks. Fat hungry bitch, that's a fat hungry bitch.
Systems, the company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderous scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot belly goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We'll such self-centered crap we don't even notice, and itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning.
This is a swamp production. Shell, corrupt Shrekin, a donkey.
I see some soldiers from far away, they trying to tell me that this is their swamp. No, donkey. This is my swan, yeah, donkey, this is my swan, yeah, donkey, this is my swan, yeah, donkey, this is my swan, yeah, donkey. Came out of swamp, I'm donkey, sipping that lean is boldly, smoking that green is lovely, yeah, donkey. What's in a bag, pumpy? We got a mag, pumpy. 94 back like Humpty Dumpty, yeah. Damn straight, I get so high, never lame straight. Hop out the back of the lame straight. They know this shooter got guns in his tool, but I think that this bitch cannot blame straight. Look at my coat, we can band change. We thumbing through hundreds and whipping this onion. How can we be humble? They looking, they telling me damn straight. Mad at me, donkey, what for? Cause I took Fiona out the hood. Why they mad at me, donkey, what for? Yeah, donkey, this is my one. Come on, straight home. My swan, yeah, donkey, this is my swan, yeah, donkey, this is my swan, yeah, donkey. Came out of swamp, I'm donkey, sipping that lean is boldly, smoking that green is lovely, yeah, donkey. What's in a bag, pumpy? We got a mag, pumpy. 94 back like Humpty Dumpty, yeah.
Owen Hart died. We got to keep going.
Yeah, he's our Owen.
Okay! Now, as your father probably told you, my name is Matt Boy, and I am a motivational speaker. Now, let's get started by giving you a little scenario what my life is all about. First up, I am 35 years old, I am divorced, and I live in a van down by the river. Now, you kids are probably saying to yourselves, hey, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get the world by the tail and pull it around and put it down and put it in my pocket. But I'm here to tell you that you're probably going to find out as you go out there that you're not going to amount to jail. Stop! You're going to find yourself eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river. Now, young man, what do you want to do with your life?
I want to be a writer.
Well, Lottie frickin' nah! We got ourselves a writer here. Hey, Dad, I can't see real good. Is that Bill Shakespeare over there? Actually, we encourage Brian to write.
This is the longest
Dad, I wish you would shut your big yapper.
Rob, I don't need your motivational speaking.
That's fine. It's just a really good Chris Farley impression.
Yeah,
it was, but like I don't need to see your Chris Farley impression. I see you every day, Rob. I know
he's giving me motivation to learn the whole SNL skit and be a man who lives in a van down by the river this Halloween. So I thought that was a good cold open. What's happening, y'all? Episode 169. Tim's big move.
Nice.
As you can tell.
As
Yeah.
you can tell, we don't have Tim because he's still in the process of moving. El Barfo asking a great question in the chat of, did Tim get his internet working? And the obvious answer is, fuck no. That's why he's not here. See, look at him, thumbs down in here. He's going to be here for like another 10 to 12 seconds and then bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So tell us what happened with the internet, man.
Well, blame Josh. Actually,
I'm sorry. That's my fault. I got it. Bro, it's a fucking like 2-day drive to your house, dog. What do you think was going to happen?
you know what's crazy is the tech that they sent out. His name was Josh, and his boss's name was also Josh. So I blame Josh for not having internet
first
for the
off,
last 3 days.
As the head of the council of Josh's, I am taking no responsibility for my lackeys' imperfections. This is why they're lackeys. Second of all, like, that's why you don't trust Josh with important things. You know, we're waste of spaces, total, you know, waste of human resources, not kind, not valuable. But you know what we do is we are traditional. We are traditional.
And go ahead, Josh. What are you drinking? Yeah.
I was
right
trying
ahead.
to kind of segue for you to get into that there, but I guess I'm back on the giant handle of Captain Morgan again tonight. Here.
Back to the giant handle of Captain, I guess. Mitch, what you got going on?
Oh man. Well, to make up for my shortcomings on Sunday, I am once again trying to get Jocko to sponsor the show, which is never going to happen. But I also got a gummy to make up for it, so there we go.
Jocko doesn't.
What is that? How does that make up for anything?
Sponsorship
doesn't make up for shit, Mitch.
Yeah, it's not making up for anything. I am drinking Jameson and some Zevia cream
there
soda.
we go. Not on some gay shit this week. I love you, bro.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty good. It just tastes like the Zevia cream soda, and I don't even like cream soda. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. But with the whiskey, get a little kick to it. Tim, what you got going on since you're in an empty house down by the river? Jameson, let's go, twins. There we go.
You're gay.
We do have a little bit of an echo from you, Tim. If you could
put some
calm
shit
that
in your
shit
house
down.
to reduce the echo.
Put some shit in there.
Lay a fucking rug down, dickhead.
That bitch ain't doing it?
No,
all right.
That bitch ain't doing it, bro.
Okay. Well, too bad.
Tell Brandy call the rest of her friends over.
We can deal with it for one episode. All right. Since you guys couldn't hear me whenever we were putting the intro on, the show notes are in the host chat and Discord. By the way, if you're not in the Discord, you should join the Discord. You get access to our hangouts, and you get to drop episode content, which we use for shows like this. So, hell yeah. But you guys, Mitch, Josh, drop y'all shit in the show notes there. Otherwise, we're going to go in order from where I started, which was Trump's not really press conference, his signing of executive orders again today on a number of different things, starting with Walmart, because that's important, right?
What?
Walmart is absolutely important.
Is
this
smart stocks? That's all I want to know.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe it might actually. So, yeah, we'll let you be the judge.
We need great workers, and this pretty much ensures that that's what's going to happen. I think, Sean, do you agree with that?
Well, they're $100,000 per have to pay the employee, so it's just not economic. If you're going to train somebody, you're going to train one of the recent graduates from one of the great universities across our land. Train Americans, stop bringing in people to take our jobs. That's the policy here, $100,000 a year for H-1B visas, and all of the big companies are on board. We've spoken to them about the gold card.
They love it. They love it. They really love it. They need it.
H-1Bs are sometimes used by people already in the country legally on other visas or student visas. Does this apply to them or to renewals, or does it only apply to people applying for the first time?
Here we go with the big part.
Renewals, first times, the company needs to decide, do they want, is that person valuable enough to have $100,000 a year payment to the government, or they should head home and they should go hire an American.
It's an
The
annual
whole
thing?
idea, it's annual, and it's for total, it can be a total of 6 years. So $100,000 a year, so either the person is very valuable to the company and America, or they're going to depart and the company's going to hire an American, and that's the point of.
I like how he said depart and not deport. He's just dancing around the inevitable.
One letter can make so much difference.
For real.
Abortions.
Yeah. Hire Americans and make sure the people coming
That's a callback for you longtime listeners.
in are the top people. Stop the nonsense of letting people just come into this country.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, I mean, what do you
Okay,
think
so
about this?
Okay.
So if they hire anyone off a visa, they have to pay $100,000 a year extra.
100,000 for up to 6 years. So it's only there's a cap. They have a cap on this. I don't think that's fair. They should keep it going indefinitely. If that person's that valuable, you're not going to mind paying $100,000 a year every year for that motherfucker. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Go
So
ahead.
to your question of like whether or not this is going to help the stocks for Walmart, probably not,
Probably not.
because they're going to have to pay a lot more for an American worker who's entitled to everything and doesn't think that $5 an hour is worth their time. But I've been to Walmart 4 times today. They don't even deserve that.
You know, I'm going to blame the Walmart heiress for this, because if she wasn't funding the No King shit, Trump wouldn't be thinking, okay, let's go fuck with this bitch.
Can I just say something real quick? They are not the what Trump and whatever his dickhead name is. I can't remember off the top of my head. Is that Stephen Miller?
No.
No.
Stephen Miller's a bald guy. Yeah.
That motherfucker looks bald.
Stephen Miller has a good band.
Well, like he's like a skinny bald guy. He's like a guy that uses Rogaine because he can't accept he's getting older.
Okay, so I don't remember who that guy is. And Mitch, that was a great reference. Very obscure, but great reference. But fuck you for that one there. I don't think that these H-1B workers that they're talking about going to work for Walmart are the people you saw working in the Walmart there, Tim. These are like their data analysts, their logistics specialists. These are dudes who work at a regional office in like fucking Arkansas, where fucking Walmart's from, and they don't see the light of day. They're not dealing with your 9-to-5 day-to-day customers like Tim, like myself, like Rob, obviously being a hillbilly redneck from the Panhandle. Like that's just the reality. They're not hiring those people for those jobs. They're hiring other people that we should deport for those jobs.
Or they're already outsourcing like customer service shit. You know, you can't deport the deported. Really, that's.
Have you walked into a Walmart? It's basically been outsourced. Have you seen the people behind the counter? Those are not American.
Just self checkouts. Just a bunch of self checkouts. Really.
Yeah, they're robots.
I fucking love it. I wish there'd be more places with self checkout. Like I wish
bunch of
everyone
clankers.
I love the in that regard. I love the clanking. Bring
Clanking
more
and
to me. This
clunking.
is the future that I want in America. This is what I voted.
You know what's fucked up is even though they have all the clankers running the register, there's still a 30-minute wait in the fucking line.
Hell yeah, because fucking old people are retarded and don't know how to scan. Like for all of us, Mitch, I'm sure you are another great example. For all of us who've worked a point of sales operating system, this is easy shit. Boop, 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 bag and go.
Skitty bap. Yeah, I hate seeing someone who's just like confused there, and I'm like, have you never experienced anything like this in your life?
Have you never watched anyone do it?
Yeah.
It's real simple.
I mean,
never been to a grocery
guys-
store, never been to a mall. Fuck you, Tim.
Just remember, there's still old people out west who don't like the idea of pumping their own gas.
Motherfucker, I am out west. I've met those people, and they still do. Because guess what? There is nowhere that pumps gas except New Jersey and Washington State. And I'm pretty sure Washington State got rid of that shit like a year or two ago. So
yeah, they did. They did, and all the old people were fucking bitching about
Fuck
it.
them. I don't care. They're gonna have to. They migrate to Arizona anyway. It's wintertime. You know how many I just saw the meme the other day. Like it's fall in Arizona when the colors on the plates change, and instead of it being like Florida, where it's New Jersey, New York, Michigan, Ohio, it was Wisconsin, Washington State, Oregon, and Michigan once again. So you Michiganders, y'all need to count your days because it's almost up. Y'all gonna get deported back to your fucking upstate, and you're gonna have to deal with your cold.
I agree. They should go back.
Deal with your lake effect snow there, Mitch. This isn't for you. Our warm states are not your fucking culture.
Michigan people are so weird too. Like, no offense, Mitch. Like, you guys do
No,
infect
all offense.
whatever state you go to. It's
No,
weird.
total offense, Mitch.
Yeah, there is something about that. Like when I went to all those Florida Panther games back in the day to see them play the Red Wings, it was basically a Red Wings home game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you
Mitch
guys
about to be out there
Y'all
like
just need to
fucking.
accept our culture, damn it.
Mitch about to be
We're
out there like Lil
colonizing.
Jon. We're not going back.
We're not going back. We're colonizing.
Well, Mitch, what do
You're
you
gonna
think
try
this
and
does?
deport us, and you're gonna see me on a motorcycle carrying the Michigan flag, just like that one dude with the Mexican flag during the Mexican riots.
What does the Michigan flag look like? I don't even know what the Michigan state flag
It
looks
looks
like.
gay.
Blue
It's probably
flag
a
with the state seal.
rainbow flag, state
Okay.
seal.
Is that really it?
Yeah. Almost all state flags are fucking retarded.
Oh
like
shit!
That. Just
Well, we
blue
got a
or the
disagreement
state
here.
seal.
We got $5 that says
I
Michigan
gotta
is the
drink to
best.
that, even though
It
he's
is.
wrong.
It is best. It's better than that fake ass state that is Ohio.
I can't wait to take this drink out of my cup that says to stop being embarrassing. I never received that, by the way. I don't know if you ever sent it, but Michiganders once again failing me.
Again. So, Mitch, do you think this is going to affect your stocks? Because you're the one that asked the question. But what are you're ultimately in charge of your own stocks, right? So,
I mean, basically, these are stocks that I've now inherited, and basically, I honestly, the way I've been looking at it, all I can think is, like, I'm already concerned about the Walmart heiress funding these fucking No Kings protests, because quit fucking playing around and run your business. And then I see this, and
it's okay, Chuck.
It's just I'm just seeing them kind of retaliating against that. That's just my read on it.
So you can't change the stock. You just inherited the stock, so you can't change them around. You can't sell them or
you can't
anything.
sell them. Buy like. Apple.
Yeah, once they're yours, you can do whatever you want with them.
Yeah,
I wouldn't sell them. I don't think it's going to make your stock go down.
No, I don't
it's just
think
the cost of you're going to see more self checkouts now.
Yeah,
that's going to be the effect of it,
and a lot less immigrants. That's what you're going to see.
Well, and to Josh's point, and I think somebody else said it earlier. I think it was Barfo too. In your local Walmart, you really don't see a lot of immigrants. I mean, unless you live where I live, where half the population is illegal. But for the rest of the world, they're all fine.
Well, another thing though too is I saw reports recently that they were getting rid of a lot of self checkouts because they realized there were a lot of people just stealing.
Yeah, but look at where they're getting rid of them. They are in inner city Walmarts or in very urban areas with high crime rates. What I'm saying is that there's a group of people in this country who commit a lot of crimes. I'm not going to get into what group of people that is because this may get misconstrued by some other people on the internet. But there is a group of bad people out there who like steal and take things, and it causes companies to lose a lot of money and asset loss every year. So they've tried locking the stuff up. That doesn't work. They've tried putting it up high. That doesn't work. So now they're just going to get rid of things completely because y'all can't be trusted to do the right thing. So, I mean, I'm not saying what group of people it is, but it's a very, if you look at the demographics in those areas, you'll see, you can deduce what group of people those are by your own statistical analysis.
So how long has this been going on? What are you talking about?
Large infestation of ceiling birds?
They would indeed, actually. There's a lot of chirping going on when they're around, I've heard.
What Josh is trying to say is, despite making up less than 10% of the population,
this select and very specific group of people do commit a lot of crimes per capita. A lot.
You know what, though? That is true. I noticed that, every time I go to the Walmart, even here, it's a really small town. Even here, every time I go, they check my fucking receipt now. It used to be, it was random or on a Friday night or something. But now it's every fucking time. Because everybody does self-checkout and they steal shit.
Well, Chuck's trying to get us drunk tonight. So there goes your daily dose of racism. Here's Chuck. My dad got his $20 back from the self-checkout. He spent an hour trying to get the store to take his money. You have a receipt, you owe nothing. That's true. Take my money.
God damn, I have the cash. Take the cash.
Whew.
Thank you for giving $5 for a wholesome story about your dad, Chuck. That's really good.
He's a good man.
He is a good man. All right. Let's move on with some more of these Trump topics he discussed today.
Mr. President, a new poll
poll shows that if Curtis Sliwa dropped out of the New York mayoral race, then Andrew Cuomo would only trail Mamdani by 4 points. Would you call Curtis Sliwa to drop out of the race so that can happen?
Well, I looked at the polls.
Oh my God.
Looks like we're going to have a communist as the mayor of New York. It'll be very interesting. But here's the good news: he's got to go through the White House. Everything goes through the White House. At least this White House it does. And we'll have to see what happens. But if he dropped out, he's not going to win, and not looking too good for Cuomo either. But maybe, I don't know, if he dropped out, maybe Cuomo would have a little bit of a chance, but not much, because it looks like the lead is, it's not a great lead, but it's big enough that he should be able to win. So, I don't know that I want to get involved. It's really a question of, would I rather have a Democrat or a communist? And I would rather have a Democrat than a communist.
Would you guys rather have a Democrat than a communist?
That's an interesting question there, Rob. Do I want the communist with no political background to speak of, or do I want the Democrat who let grandma die in her nursing homes and arrested hundreds of thousands of people for violating, what is now seen as asinine COVID restrictions and laws? And do I want this Democrat that may or may not have sexually assaulted several women as well? That's neither here nor there.
Hey,
Hey,
he's not perverted. He's Italian.
You know what, Mitch? You can hay me all you want, but hay is for horses and tricks are for kids, and that motherfucker should be in jail with Diddy.
That's a good one. Yeah, no, I agree with you. And also, Mamdani was like the only one in the mayoral race that video that went viral when everyone else was like, the first thing I'm going to do as a New York mayor is go to Israel. And then he's like, what the fuck is going on in here? I'm not going to Israel. I'm staying my ass here.
Yeah.
And so I don't know that
Yahoo dollars though, bro. They're giving $7,000 a post. Imagine what they'll give you if you're a mayor of New York City.
Right. I don't think he's going to take it. And if he does, it'd be, he'd be a sweet. He's like all the way on the other side of that issue, right? But not only is he a communist or a socialist, he's also, a devout Muslim. And so a lot of people are worried about that aspect of Mamdani as well. So, I mean, if anyone wants to speak to that, you can. I don't know.
No, the Muslim shit doesn't bother me as much as the communist shit. I think it's funny that they asked it, the way they asked the question, they were like, yeah, he's going to lose either way. And even if he drops out, Cuomo's still fucked. So what do you think about that?
Right.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that was great. But to answer the question, would I rather have a communist or a Democrat? I think this is what Josh was alluding to. It's the lesser of two evils either way. But I think fuck them. They get what they deserve. It's their fucking time. You want to have communism? You want to see what happens to New York? Fuck it. All the good people have left New York. All that's left there, you get what you fucking deserve. Go ahead, elect a communist. Have your fucking field day. I'll be here watching, drinking my Jameson, and enjoying the show.
Yeah.
I'm with Tim on this one. Mamdani would be good for ratings. You know how much content we'd get out of Mamdani?
Absolutely.
Cuomo, I feel like we're just going to have the same jokes we've always had.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
nipple
piercings. Yeah, the nipple piercings. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, I still can't believe we still have that photo.
Those are saved on my hard drive. They're not going anywhere.
I wouldn't keep them on your hard drive. I mean, I think with Mamdani, I think you're gonna see what kind of communist or socialist policies do to New York, because he's gonna raise taxes. He's already talked about his policy where he's gonna raise taxes on the top earners in New York up to 52%. So that's gonna cause people to leave. To me, people are just gonna be out, and there's nothing really you can do about that because you can't force them to stay, right? This is the United States. Unlike North Korea, or unlike, a couple other, I'm not sure. I don't think China's like that. China allows companies to go overseas, but they certainly take a large amount of your profit there. So we're going to see what his policies do. I mean, obviously they're going to have an effect on public transportation and things of that nature. You might see a couple nice things in the city, I mean, I remember Michael Heiss whenever he went on the Monopoly on Violence documentary, and he was talking about where like you have a choice of law or a choice of system wherever you live. And I kind of like that. Like cities and people who live in cities are more geared towards like socialist and communist societies anyway, right? Like if they're living there, they're pooling their funds together for a subway, for something like that. But
well, did you hear what Mamdani's plan for the police was? Is he was going to, for every like social distress call or whatever, they were going to send a social worker and a cop together. You could just make us all the same size. It's fine. This is an equal rights conversation.
I just like highlighting it for the clips. I think on Opus, whenever I clip it up, these are a little bit better. But I will make us all back to the same size. I was going to throw Trump there.
Opus is smart. It can grab people. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Opus is smart.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I like that was his big deal. Like they made this like huge push, and it was it's what's it called? It's called like Ready or like something or Be Heard. That's what it was called, like something like that. And they were like, like this program has failed, and he's like, what do you want to do about it? He's like, well, the problem was that we couldn't get enough response time. So what we're going to do is we're going to send two instead of one. We're going to send a cop and a social worker to every incident, and just let them fight about what to do. And so, but like I said, they get what they fucking deserve. They went through COVID and everybody accepted it. They had all of these fucking policies that kept going through. They keep electing Democrats over and over again. It doesn't matter what Saliwa does, if he drops out or if he stays in. Cuomo's not winning. And even if Cuomo wins, we saw what he fucking did. So there are no good choices here. Even Saliwa isn't a good fucking choice. Like he's like the most milquetoast Republican you could possibly have. He's the Republican that you argue about when you say like, we run on Ron Paul, but then we end up getting Mitt Romney or something like that. He's worse than that. He's not even that good. He's not even Mitt Romney. He's going to be just as bad as everybody else. So fuck him. If they want to burn their city down, then whatever. Everyone else will benefit for that.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's finish this clip up.
Will you meet with Mamdani if he wins?
Yeah, I'll speak to him.
Did you
I have an obligation to speak to him, but I love New York. I've always loved New York. I just can't believe a thing like this is happening. I left New York, and we had a mayor, de Blasio, who was a disaster. But when I left, it was sort of before he could really take hold. And boy, New York was a hot city, and now it's sad to see what's happening, frankly. And with the communists in charge, look, you just go back 1,000 years. I mean, it's been done many times. 1,000 years. It's never worked once.
It's never worked once.
Well, and he says it's like a bad thing to see because he's from that city. Like, yeah, sure. If you were born and raised in New York, you're probably sad to see your hometown get destroyed in the way that it's being going. But I think overall, like if you take like a more secular view of it, like, you don't really have that background. It's going to be fine. Like other places that deserve it are going to do better now, especially in the modern age where you don't have to be constricted to like one location. The whole reason the North was super successful with manufacturing and everything in the beginning is because they didn't really need to before AC, you could work in a warehouse and you didn't have to worry about people getting over exhausted or whatever because the temperature was always like a moderate cool or whatever. It wasn't until AC was invented that the South really started to rise as a manufacturing powerhouse. And now you go into like today with modern technology, there's no reason that these big cities need to exist. You can have the same productivity and capability in a small town if you just build the infrastructure there. And so, he's sad to see New York die because that's his hometown, and I understand that. But at the same time, it gives a much bigger benefit to all these other places where they have better core values. They're not so worried about, the people in that way. Like, I don't know what you call that, this communist belief. But yeah, this social Marxism is not like so front and center.
And if you guys are paying attention, Tim did say the South will rise, so that's a drink for everyone watching.
The South will rise again.
South will rise again. But no, if I can piggyback on that too, another thing that New York has, which is a big problem, that's the same problem that Detroit and Michigan has, is unions have fucking entrenched that whole city. Meanwhile, in the South, unions never took off in the South because the people who own the factories down here looked at the North and thought, We don't want to deal with that. Hey, workers, what do you want? We'll give you whatever you want. That way you don't fucking unionize. That's why unions have always failed down here. So
Detroit. Just to bolster your point, look at what happened in Detroit.
Exactly.
The unions came in and they ruined manufacturing, and they all went overseas because they'd rather do that than deal with these fucking communists.
Yeah.
So fuck them.
Although I'm not going to lie, I really wish that Mom Donnie could be just as crazy as Kwame Kilpatrick, which, if you don't know, he was like the guy version of Tiffany Henyard. My God, when he was mayor of Detroit, it was fun. May have allegedly killed a stripper.
He's not elected yet.
Huh?
Yeah, he might be. He's not elected yet.
Yeah.
I mean, we could still get the Cuomo comeback story.
It's not happening, bro.
The Cuomo comeback story. Come on, he's
I
not
don't think
perverted.
so.
He's not perverted. He's just Italian.
If we open up the polling on what is that we keep going back to the
Poly market.
Yeah, Poly Market. I think Poly Market's got this guy up pretty big. So if anyone
Mom
wants
Donnie's gonna win.
Mom Donnie.
Mom Donnie's winning.
So
a glass of water with a D on it would win in New York.
There you go.
Was that Nancy Pelosi who said that? Somebody said that.
I think it was Pelosi, or it was one of those high level Democrats.
Look at you quoting Pelosi. All right. Another thing Trump got to in his little press conference today via the Oval Office, he signed an executive order making some certain organizations domestic terrorists.
Lastly, sir, this is a presidential memorandum on countering domestic terrorism and organized political violence. In recent weeks, months, and years, we've seen a tremendous upsurge in some highly visible, but also other acts of domestic terrorism and organized political violence being perpetrated by radical, politically motivated groups all over the country. What this presidential memorandum will do is set off an administration-wide response to that, ranging from the Joint Terrorism Task Forces to other components of the Department of Justice, to the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Treasury. We're looking at interdicting these groups, preventing them from performing acts of violence, and also looking at sources of organization.
Interdicting?
They're gonna interdict them, bro.
Hold up.
Send in that inner dick.
The inner is the dick. Oh,
he's got to Google what this means now.
Interdicting. Interdicting refers to the act of prohibiting or forbidding something, often by authority. Okay.
Okay. So
well, he's
turns
using
out
it-
we
look
were
at
the
him.
SAT word of
Wow.
the day, boys.
Interdicting. There you go. There you go. Learn something new every day.
And funding and support that prop them up and allow them to do the acts that they have been doing.
We're looking at the funders of a lot of these groups, and
Yeah.
you know, when you see the signs, and they're all beautiful signs made
Alright.
professionally. These aren't your protesters that make the sign in their basement late in the evening because they really believe it. These are anarchists and agitators, professional anarchists and agitators, and they get
Terrible
hired
people, probably
by
the
wealthy
worst in
people.
the world.
Some of whom I know, I guess. You know, probably
Some of
know
whom
them.
we know.
And you wouldn't know it. You're at dinner with them, everything's nice, and then you find out that they millions of dollars to these lunatics.
Somebody
You ever
clip
been
that.
at dinner with someone and then found
Somebody
out that they
clip that
funded
shit.
millions of dollars to causes like this?
Somebody
You ever
clip
been
that.
there? Not me.
You know, Rob, you're not at the big boy. You're not at the
I'm
big,
not at
kids
the big boy
yet.
table, I guess.
You're not. Clearly, you don't have a seat at the table.
He's not tall enough to sit at the big boy table.
I guess not. You know, I don't. I've never just found out that one of my good buddies is funding Antifa. Like that just
I
doesn't
mean-
happen around here.
I'm pretty sure there's quite a few people in the Libertarian Party who I'm not going to say they're funding Antifa, but they're definitely putting money in the pot.
Yeah.
You know,
I
you know, yeah. Go ahead.
No, like he didn't name Antifa. Like the way that I heard it come across was he's like targeting George Soros group. That's the
Oh,
way
I'll
sounded
let
to
it
me.
keep going then.
And I know that's like partly Antifa, but he does a lot more than that.
Yeah, he does. He does do a lot more than that. He actually did. In this, it's the tweet actually says Antifa and BLM.
Steve, could you say a couple of words?
Yes,
about
Mr.
it, please?
President. This is a very historic and significant day. This is the first time in American history that there is an all-of-government effort to dismantle left-wing terror.
That's
Is that Cash Patel standing next to him? I can't see.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Cash and Miller.
Yeah, he was
Cash
way
and
too dark to be
Bondi.
anyone else.
Is that who's next to JD Vance? In
Vance.
between
Yeah, this guy. I'm
Yeah,
not
Looks
sure.
like Jeb Bush.
He
Yeah,
does
that's
look
what I
like a
was
skinny Jeb Bush.
Hold on, I gotta try to zoom in. Here we go.
We can
Oh,
find
it does
a
look
spot
like
for
Jeb
Jeb.
Bush. Holy shit. Yeah, keep going.
Dismantle Antifa, to dismantle the organizations that have been carrying out these acts of political violence and terrorism. What we have seen, if you look at whether it be going back to the riots that started with Black Lives Matter and all the way
That's
through to
Stephen
the
Miller, by
Antifa
the way,
riots,
whoever was
the attacks
asking
on
before
ICE
the
officers,
accent.
the doxing campaigns, and now the political assassinations, these are not lone, isolated events. This is part of an organized campaign of radical left terrorism. It is structured, it is sophisticated, it is well funded, it is well planned. There is really no parallel like this to anything else in the country right now. There is an entire system of feeder organizations that provide money, resources, weapons, and when they're attacking ICE officers, they're attacking federal buildings, or they're isolating public officials for harassment, doxing, intimidation, and ultimately attempted assassination. It is all carefully planned, executed, and thought through. It is terrorism on our soil. Because of this executive order,
Okay, and sometimes assassination. So is he referring to President Trump? Is he referring to Charlie Kirk? Or maybe both?
Probably
both.
referring to both. Yeah.
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 So do you think they have successfully pitched to Trump that just radical leftists did try to kill you? It wasn't the government. It wasn't anything like that. It was
Doesn't
radical
matter.
leftists.
It doesn't really matter.
Could be a combination.
It could be a combination. It could just be that this is just another way to continuously demoralize and defeat the left, is to go after the radical like portions of them. Like I think I said this on an earlier show a couple weeks ago, that this is actually a very libertarian in a minarchist sense use of like proper use of government. Is that these people are terrorists. They want to terrorize your lives. They want to make it harder for you and your family to go out and do the things that you like to do and enjoy. They want to take away your rights, or moreover have the government force the government to take away your rights because fuck you, you're worthless to them. So I don't feel bad for these people. They deserve it. And honestly, even if it's not really radical leftists and Trump doesn't believe that these people are radical leftists that are doing this, it's still great to see, because these people are poor, disturbing people who bring nothing to society. They don't hold jobs. They don't contribute anything of any value to our
Did
country.
you say they're a drain on the world's resources?
I would say they are just as much a drain on the world's global resources as I am, according to some of our fans.
Damn.
They are unkind. They are uncaring. They are evil people, and they deserve what happens to them.
Damn, you guys must have the show notes up, because that was a perfect segue. I don't know
if I do it, I lose. So
yeah,
no.
I don't know if these are if this is rage bait right here, but people are posting that
I've seen so many of these.
Their food stamps are getting cut.
I've seen so many of these.
Yeah,
I don't
so-
care.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. Good.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800.
Good, my
down
guy.
to $350.
What are you spending $2,800 on?
$2,800 a month,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Good. $350. What is he? $350 a month now. Good. That's enough to get you. Get you enough to get by, bro. I don't even think I spent
beans and bologna, bitch.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
beans and bologna.
You can feed your bitch too. Here you go.
Now, what am I supposed to do?
Okay.
So I literally just got this piece of mail today.
Yeah.
Saying that
Yeah.
due to new policy changes from the
Get a job.
Trump administration.
Get
all
a
this,
job,
all
you
this
fucking
shit,
bum.
whatever,
Yeah, speed this
that,
shit up. I don't want to hear this bitch whine.
all these
Bald-headed
cuts
bitch.
and whatever he's doing over there. Now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm
They go to what? What the? Oh my god!
You have 5
dude.
kids and you don't have a job.
Hear him out, guys.
Christ,
I'm gonna go
idiocracy
work,
is real.
50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills. I just
Yes!
I voted for him this last election.
He did the girl.
Well, go back. I want to hear that again.
Slow it back down. Slow it back down.
No. Yeah, slow it back down. So no, go back even further. I want like another 5 to 10 seconds back. There we go. All right, here we go. Back to normal.
Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills.
So I got to go work 50, 60 hours a week, not spend time with my kids so that you can go be a loser and a bum? Fuck no. This is what I voted for. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
It's to hear that too. It's like, part of the reason you're going to work is to get money so that you can give your kids a good fucking life, you piece of shit.
It makes you want to punch him in the face. It really
It
does.
really does.
But okay, so is he rage baiting or not? Do you think this is a fake video? Because a lot of people are saying it's a fake video.
I gotta
all
say,
fake.
Duke did a really good job rage baiting us.
You don't got no kid. That's right. Duke ain't real.
Yep.
CD sitting in the
Because I
background
thought when
laughing like, ha.
he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this
Yeah, basically he says he's not one to vote for Trump anymore. But hey, look, if that guy,
Well, good, because he's not running again, idiot.
Right,
He
yeah.
should though. Third term for Trump. He did. He gave us fucking crying ball bitches on YouTube and TikTok. He gonna do more.
Now-
yeah, give me this one.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
this
is the one
one-
I've seen the most of.
I don't think rage baiting has. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think rage baiting's made it to the black community.
I
just
swear
yet.
to God, if I hear a smoke detector, I will chug my entire drink.
No, this guy, young boy, 39, no smoke detector in this video. So,
Okay.
yeah, oh, that I know of. It's been a while.
You know what? Since they want to take food stamps away, I'm going to fucking Walmart. I'm going to rack up any damn Walmart, throw that shit right in the basket. I'm coming right about that bitch. Move, get the fuck out of my way. I'm not paying for a damn thing. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't getting a food stamp on EBT. Oh, watch this. Watch this. I'm about to, it's about to be some bullshit. It about to be some shit. I'm about to get that bitch masked up. You hear me? Masked up.
Make sure you stream it on TikTok, bro. I want to see that
Throwing
shit.
shit in the basket. Walking clean about it.
How the
Clean up
hell
after.
are his subtitles perfect, and I can't get my subtitles to get perfect at any time? This is
Rob,
fucking-
you're fat and white.
Michael
Opus
Brown
AI.
seems serious.
But I want to see him do that shit. I bet you if he goes in there like Hotep and he's just puts a TV and all the other dumb shit on there and he goes, y'all racist, y'all racist. I bet you he walks out scot-free.
Yeah.
I don't know,
No
man.
problem.
What
Going to a
state is
place
he
like
in?
that. Yeah, that matters too. What state is this?
I don't know, dude. He's just talking about robbing Walmart, bro.
Wait, play it back. Play it back. I want to let's guess his state based on his accent.
You know what? Since they want to take food stamps away, I'm going to fucking Walmart. I'm going to rack up
Florida.
I think he's got
Yeah,
Down
Florida.
syndrome,
That
dude.
sounds like a Florida.
It's southern.
Oh yeah,
it's
he's
definitely
getting
in the
fucked.
south. It's not northern.
It's southern for sure.
He Florida.
Anywhere,
Louisiana. I'm going Louisiana.
this guy gives me island vibes.
This guy gives me Broward County vibes. Like he about to go walk up in the
Mm-hmm.
Broward Walmart and go just
Look at
trash
that.
that fucking shit.
Georgia. Yeah.
Georgia, fuck you, Joe Hanu. Shut up.
Yeah, I could go with that though. I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see Georgia, like Atlanta. Yeah.
down, throw that shit right in the basket.
Nah.
I'm going right about that bitch.
Nah,
Move,
he's
get the fuck
not,
out of my way. I'm not paying for a damn
Nah,
thing.
Atlanta
Y'all got me
did-
fucked up.
Atlanta-
It's
Ain't
too
no
slow
food
for
stamp on
Atlanta.
EBT.
Yeah,
Oh,
too
watch
slow
this.
for Atlanta.
Watch
Not
this.
animated.
I'm about to,
Like
it's
he
about to be
reminds
some
me of
bullshit.
someone who comes from the islands.
You guys want to? I'll do some sleuthing if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sitting with I think Georgia, Mississippi, maybe Mississippi.
I'm going Florida, and I'm even going to go deeper than that and say he's out of Broward County.
All right.
You going all the way?
I'm
All
going
right.
all the way.
I'm going Georgia.
I'm
Do we-
going Mitch.
Yeah, he's gonna be like.
I'm going.
He sounds
with
like a
Florida,
lot of dudes
too.
I know from Middle
I'm
Georgia.
also with Florida.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm saying. I'm not trying.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
I'm going with Florida. I'm with you, Josh.
Thank you. But
It could be Florida. It's going to be North Florida, though.
And then
'Cause,
you
know,
wonder.
the more north you go, the more southern you get.
That's
He's
true.
definitely, he doesn't have that northern attitude.
Oh,
what?
We found it, baby. We found it. Now,
What's up,
what
Rob?
do we
Tell
got?
me.
Pull it up. Pull
He's
it up.
excited, so it's
You
definitely
ready?
Georgia.
You guys ready?
It's definitely
Pull it
Georgia.
up.
Hey, no, I'm gonna allow you guys to change it one last time.
Nah,
No,
I'm
pull it up.
keeping I'm keeping it Florida. Even though he did smile, because I know he got the win now in the bag. Where are you from?
New Orleans, Louisiana, baby.
Oh, that was the other one I was
damn.
thinking.
Damn, bro.
Nah.
New
He don't
Orleans,
carry got
Louisiana.
that new Louisiana accent though. That motherfuckers are like goddamn fucking.
This is him right here. I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, that
I'm gonna try
motherfuckers
to
usually
click on it. It didn't-
Boomhauer style.
What did
Like,
chat
oh,
say?
man,
It says I have to log in. Hanush said Georgia. Let's see.
Mississippi, have to agree with Joe, Georgia. Yeah.
Nope, it was Louisiana, boys.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
No chirps.
Louisiana, son.
But he gonna get tossed out of that Louisiana Walmart.
He gonna get physically removed from that Walmart, my good sir.
I'm telling you, he walks through and he says, "Y'all a bunch of racists." He gets a free TV. That's how it
You
works.
see, that only works in places like New York and California.
I don't know, bro.
That's not gonna work in the South.
You gotta do that in the city, is what it is.
Well, because you got to remember too, the Walmart employees are trained like every other retail employee. Don't chase the guy stealing. Don't interact. Let him go. Let the cops deal with it. He walks straight out the door.
Places like that, though, you let them go and let asset protection handle it. Now, asset protection, AP's job is to go chase that motherfucker down.
This guy's got 58,000 views on or likes on this.
Can you sort it by his most viewed video?
I think you can sort by popular, and that's
Yeah.
gonna be it.
What's
That's
the
gonna be it.
top one?
Shocking viral videos. Some white dudes.
Are you gonna play something or what?
No, I was trying to look at his other one. Let's see. Let's go latest because he did this one.
Walmart should hire Waffle House employees. That'll put a stop to everything.
Wait, what is that? Where does it say? Is it
Grumpy?
Oh, is that a comment?
Yeah, it's a comment.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Shit.
No, you're
why
fine.
the
That
fuck
would be
they
a good
taking away
idea.
SNAP benefits in November from everybody, even people that are disabled. I'm on disability. I ain't got no toes on my right foot.
That's from the diabetes.
Oh no.
Bro, I can't. I can't right now. I'm so done. Shut it off. Shut up. Next subject.
No,
Next
we're
subject.
going. No,
Next
we're
subject.
going. No,
No,
we're
next
going.
subject. Before I
I
break
used to
the
work.
rules,
I can't
Rob, I'm
work
gonna
no
say
more.
some things you told me not
So
to say.
how the fuck I supposed to eat? It's
Yeah,
bad
I'll
enough
allow it.
half of my fucking check
You're gonna
going
allow
bills
it?
and
Yeah.
rent. Nigga always broke every fucking month. Every time I nigga get the check, every time I get my disability check, pay bills
I'm
and
gonna let
rent,
him
then
finish
back broke
before I
again.
go on my
How
rant.
the fuck I supposed to eat? How? I'm disabled.
You already ate
I can't
toast.
work.
What else you gonna do?
I'm
Like,
ready.
how the
I'm
fuck
waiting
y'all
for
just
Rob.
take the
I'm waiting for
SNAP
Rob just
benefits
to
away
stop
from
it.
me
'Cause
something,
I got a
you hear me?
rant
Let me know
lined
in the
up right now.
How you gonna
This
take the snap
motherfucker.
benefit away?
I ain't got none of my toes.
Oh, wait, yeah, hold up. I gotta hear that again.
Y'all know what?
Stealing
This
might not be
straight
very
complete
easy, though.
bullshit. Now, why
Straight
the fuck
bullshit.
they taking away SNAP
Straight
benefits
bullshit.
in November from everybody,
Why?
even
I'll
people
tell
that are
you why.
disabled? I'm
Even
on
you, yeah.
disability. I ain't
Why?
got no toes on my right foot. I used to work. I can't work no more.
All right.
So
Okay.
All right.
I can't,
All right.
dude.
All right.
Yeah, but Josh.
I ain't got no toes on my right foot. That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Don't care.
So sorry.
You
So
need to
sorry.
get a job, bro. Get a job. Your diabetes, first off, ain't my motherfucking problem. Maybe you shouldn't have drank all that extra sugary ass Kool-Aid and drank all that watermelon during your fucking childhood years, and you wouldn't be having them, motherfucking problems with your toes. Second off, bro, this is 2025 motherfucking America, dog. You can get a job, but you don't gotta be up on your feet. They got remote jobs,
That's
seated
what I'm
jobs.
saying.
You work at a call center. Shit, you can go get a job at the Walmart, bro. They let
That's
them
right.
bitches sit down on their ass down on them little stool ass shits at the register.
Yep.
Bro, you don't even got to do that shit, bro. You can go sit and watch a security camera. You can go do anything else. You don't need to be up on your feet. Why you need disability for missing some toes in 2025 is beyond me, bro. You can go drive Uber. You can go be an Uber driver, bro.
Yeah, that's
you don't
right.
need toes to be an Uber driver. You could be a truck driver, dog. Get your CDO. You don't need toes to be a CDO truck driver. I don't think, Tim, can you correct
No,
me?
no, you do not.
No
No, you
toes?
do not.
No, you just got to pass a drug test. Oh, that's crazy. Probably can only do one of them things. No toes, no drug test. Stop. Fuck that. I'm so sick of this shit, bro. This is the fuck I voted for. I'm so sick of these disability having motherfuckers with no real disability getting fucking SNAP benefits. He probably get $2,800 a month. No WIC, no EBT, no food stamps. Bro, you don't take care of your kids, nigga. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. Fuck them.
No.
Eat my
Yeah,
whole
no.
dick. I don't care about your 5 kids starving. Guess what? Get a job. Stop being a bum. I don't feel bad for you. I don't like you. Don't
Listen,
get to
you
live
got
off other
5 kids.
people.
You got 5 kids. You got 5 more toes. Okay, they can eat tonight.
There you go.
You know who gives a fuck about your no toes? Wilford Bromley's your diabetes having ass. I don't give a fuck. I ain't Wilford Bromley. I don't care. I don't feel bad for you, bro. Get a
Wilford
motherfucking
Brimley.
job.
Brimley.
Put some
Motherfucker,
respect
I
on
don't
his
care.
name.
Get a job. Tell that nigga get a job too.
It's Bromley.
He's dead.
His
It's
eye.
Bromley now. Yeah,
he's
fuck
dead
him.
from
He ain't shit
diabetes.
anyway. He's dead. Yeah, because of the diabetes. And if that motherfucker don't get a job, he gonna die of diabetes too. No toes having ass motherfucker. Fuck him.
Clyde didn't need no toes. That's right.
Can a nigga get a job? Can a nigga get
No,
off the food
he
stamp?
can't.
Oh man, I wish I
Yeah.
had your Nick Fuentes soundboard right now. Good God.
Oh, no.
This is a perfect
I was
time for
wondering why no one was hitting it.
Can a nigga sell some merch or something instead?
it. Can we sell some pelts?
I got a bottle right here. What
Sell
are you
some
talking about,
pelts.
bitch?
Sell some Jameson.
Sell something. Sell
Sell-
some weed. Sell some weed.
Sell
God,
some
sell
fucking
weed.
bootleg mixtapes out the trunk of your Cadillac. I don't know.
No, here's the thing. In New Orleans, it's decriminalized. He could really go get a fucking job at a weed store.
And you know what? Them motherfuckers sit on stools. Guess what? Last time I went to the weed store, bitch sitting on a stool. He could sit on a stool. He don't need 5 toes.
Listen.
He don't need to be 10 toes down to do this shit. He just needs
Give
to
me
be 5
5
toes
toes
down.
down.
Listen, we give Mitch a lot of shit on the show, but Mitch didn't go and get $2,800 a month in EBT. He
Hell
went and
no.
sold dog food.
Hell
Go sell
yeah.
fucking dog food,
Selling
bro.
heroin for a
But
living.
do
That's like you
something.
trapping out the bando. Selling that dog food. Hustling that black tar heroin the 5-year-olds outside of elementary schools.
Do
100%.
something, dude.
Just like
Jeez.
libertarians support.
100%.
100.
Why I connected those two, because like people were saying that the first guy's video was rage bait and fake, but then I saw that guy's video and I'm like, he's serious. I don't know what y'all are talking about. They're like, I don't know what policy got put in place, but besides like when it officially got put in place, but it seems like there are benefits being rolled back to people on disability and food stamps and shit like that.
You know what it is though? It's like with that first guy, there's like this whole myth that's been pitched to people that you can have a work-life balance and like you need to spend more like time at home with your kids and stuff like that. And like through the whole history of time, like men have this is our lot in life. You either accept it or you don't, and just fucking go find a bridge somewhere and jump. Because like this is it. You provide for your family, and the little bit of time you get home, that's precious because that is the little bit of time you get at home. But your lot in life is to provide for your family. And if you can't do that, don't fucking have a family. That it's that fucking simple. You want to have home time. You want to have home time. You want to have a home work-life balance and all that kind of stuff. Like I'm sure it's great, but you can't expect to live on $2,800 for food. For food, you're eating out every fucking night. Like
Bro.
that's crazy.
Bro, I won't even go to restaurants anymore if I see that they accept EBT or food stamps at their location. If a restaurant accepts EBT, I don't want to eat there no more. Because I know that my tax dollars are being wasted on the dumbest shit there. Easy. Every time.
I agree with you. I mean, or go Tim. You're working hard. You're moving and shit. You're about to start a fucking chicken operation. This guy can't get 1 or 2 fucking chickens to feed himself.
Fuck you, Rob.
That's
I'm
right.
not working hard. Like, I don't have multiple dependents relying on me, too. Fuck you.
The key was the
Give me no
chickens.
fucking
The
credit.
key was the chickens
The
there. I
chickens.
know you're not
Fuck
working a chicken operation.
I could be working it. I could have a secret.
Then you would be in the conversation. I would have brought you up, but
maybe,
it was
maybe I don't
it was
talk about my secret chicken
the
operation there, Rob. Maybe it's
Listen,
private.
I can play for the WNBA if only they'd let me. All right,
it was just about the chickens.
How did
get a job at Boeing.
Yeah, he called me a chicken head now. I'm a hoe. Okay. Fuck you, Rob.
Man, I didn't think chickens would lead to such a passionate argument.
He just feels left out. It's okay.
I did. I felt left out. I felt ignored for a minute.
Listen,
Yeah,
all I know
My
is
inner diva came out. I'm sorry.
I don't know. One of you needs to make that one of those UFO chicken coops that I keep on seeing online. That shit's crazy.
I got half of it right here.
No, it's a waste of money.
Yeah, people have made chicken coops that are shaped like a UFO.
Mitch, would I hit the Mega Millions lottery jackpot tonight? I will absolutely build your UFO chicken coop. And I'm going to build a second one just for you to live in next to my chickens, so you can tend to them every day for me. I'm going to pay you to do this.
I mean, shit, if you pay me well enough, you know.
You're going to be a professional chicken tender.
That's all you get.
I'm going to pay you a 6-figure salary a year to tend my chickens.
Yeah, if one of us wins the lottery, you're going to see a significant upgrade to the Swamp Creature Studios.
You are. You're going to see all of these guys have to fly out weekly to Arizona to come to the Swamp Creature Studio.
No, you're going to move.
I'm not moving.
No, if I win the lottery, you're fucking moving.
Oh, yeah. If you win the lottery, sure. But if I win the lottery, I'm buying a fucking cabin on top of Mount Lemon, and y'all are going to just have to come up there every week.
I saw a conspiracy theory where it said like 40-something% of lottery winners are like CIA or government. I don't know if you guys seen this going around, but maybe.
So what you're saying is I need to answer the job call for DHS and Border Patrol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that way you have a shot, and then somehow wind up in the witness protection program. They're like, all right, look, you're gonna have to win the lottery, and then you go, okay, what's next? No,
Okay.
I don't think I can, not in the witness protection program, bro. Out here, they don't have any legal means to provide you privacy, so they publicize that you won.
You go hang out at Kokesh's ranch. That's how you get your witness protection.
Dude, if I have that much money, there is no way in fucking hell I'm going to Kokesh's ranch.
How close are you? How close are you to
About like 6 hours away. But what I did find for the cool cost of $25 million, I found a very nice, like 7-8 bedroom, 5.5 bedroom mansion on like 1,700 acres down in Patagonia near the border, and that's where I would be going. And Kokesh can look like a hoe because I would be balling in my mansion with 1,700 acres that he doesn't have in Patagonia. Beautiful, gorgeous mountains, bro. Mountains everywhere. The mountains are gorgeous.
Ricky, that was an old man's joke right there.
I enjoyed it. I don't care.
I liked it too.
No, I'm telling my wife.
If I win the lottery, I'm not telling my wife.
That's a Rodney Dangerfield skit for sure.
And my other wife and my wife's wife. Like, we're going to have wives on wives on wives. This is going to turn into a Mormon show real quick.
Yeah, that'll be the day my wife and my family meet my girlfriend and my other family.
Josh is looking to outdo that one Mormon cult.
Hell yeah.
Arizona.
Oh, man.
You're like, sister wives ain't shit.
That'd be alive.
I'm
a lot of guys are like, no.
Get a bunch of P90s every year for Christmas.
Would you do sister wives, Josh?
Hell yeah, why not? We got a high Mormon population. It wouldn't be all that weird.
Mm-mm.
You know, shout out to Misigoy as well, Church of Latter-day Saints. I'm going to be Satan it up. I'll have a bunch of money. Who cares?
Whoa. Missy Goy's a Mormon?
Yeah.
Bro, are you fucking
Are you
kidding me? I am going to go
Really?
drown myself right now. I cannot believe you just found this out.
Just
Almost
found it out
fucking
right
6
now.
years later, bro. Are
That's
you
insane.
fucking smoking
Why do you
crack?
think he's so nice?
Why do you
That's
think we've
so
always made the magic
that's
underwear jokes with
crazy.
him? Oh my god! Wow! Like I was just like I always like to poke at him just to be funny because I know he's a great sport about it, and I respect that immensely because people have to be good sports in this country. But like the fact you didn't know he was like Church of Latter-day Saints not only offends me but hurts me deep down in my soul.
Well, usually they let you know about it. He didn't let me know. So
Yes, he's a good one.
Yeah.
There's not many of them out there. Don't ruin it for the rest of us.
Yeah, Mormons are very nice. Me and Ricky actually took a cross-country trip in a fucking shitty semi-truck carrying like a flying machine to fly some Mormon Boy Scouts in Utah. And I know that's a hell of a sentence, but we did. And this Mormon guy like took us into his cabin. He wrote a book about how he built this cabin in the mountains and shit. It was crazy. He was very nice.
Why do you
no
think
coffee
I want a
though.
mountain cabin?
No coffee. No
I will give
caffeine
you
in the
coffee.
Coke.
I will bring coffee. I'm not that Mormon.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
The Mormons do have a pretty sick afterlife. I mean, apparently they become a god of their own planet.
No, Mitch, they go
That's
to
like,
hell.
That's like winning. That's like winning the lottery tenfold.
Rob the Catholic having comments over here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is that Mormons or is that Scientology? Are you confusing the two?
No. That is Mormonism. In
That's
Mormonism,
Mormon.
no one actually goes to hell. There's just like 3 layers of heaven. We go to like one of the lesser heavens, and they go to like the best one where they become gods of their own.
Well, if there's
planet.
7 layers to hell, why are there not layers to heaven? That would make sense. I think they're onto something.
In the 7 layers of Dante's Inferno thing, I don't think that's a Bible reference.
It's not a Bible thing.
It
That's
is
just-
not a
that's
Bible reference.
Fan
But
fiction, basically.
The 9
Whoa.
circles are Dante's. And then the
Wow.
last circle is like an icy hell. That's where the devil
Well,
is.
to Joe's point, like, yeah, I would. First, I want to say fuck you, Joe, just to say it. But also, like, Dennis genuinely is one of the only libertarians that I would actually like campaign for genuinely. Like, there's a lot of libertarians that I've supported over the years just because they were libertarians. But like, Dennis is like one of the good guys.
Mhm. He is,
Yeah.
and actually one of the guys who came up to Pensacola, which is a very long trip from South Florida, for not any money. And he was shaking people's hands at gallery night, talking to them, and wearing a suit.
Which a lot of libertarians
Yeah.
won't do. So
Right.
shout out to Misi Glory. He is one of the better ones.
And it was hot. It was hot, and so we were, we were sweating.
And he
out.
wore his suit.
And he
Yeah.
wore a suit.
Yeah,
and he
so-
looked professional. And he
Mhm.
looked like somebody I would want to vote for. Unlike somebody in our chat who doesn't know how to go to a barber. I'm not
And
naming any names.
I will
Is
make
his
a
name
note and
Joe
say-
in the chat.
I will make a note and say the gubernatorial candidate for the Libertarian Party that year did not want to come up to Pensacola that week. So, so you can
Is he in
figure
the
out
chat
who that
too?
is.
There's only one, so it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
there's
not
only
very
one.
hard to figure out.
Figure it out. All right, so
Figure it out. Like
I brought. Yeah, we know.
What state did they Rob? What state did they run for again?
Florida. It was in Florida.
It
Obviously.
was Florida. Oh, okay. They ran as
Oh,
a governor,
against DeSantis when he won by fucking 20%. That guy.
and he ran as a libertarian for governor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I
Couldn't tell you.
couldn't
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Janute. That's right. Yes.
Oh man, but I brought those guys up with the rage baiting and the food stamps and shit because they're real people, whether they're rage baiting or not. Europol just busted 49 million fake accounts this past week. So
Wait, are you wearing it? Hold on, stop. Are you wearing a Hector shirt right now? Blow job.
whoa.
I was waiting for one of you to say something. I was sitting here like, is no one noticing what he's wearing? Like, that's why I
Gosh.
just shut the fuck up.
I didn't know he had shirts, dude. I need
Yes,
one
that
of
was-
these.
That was one of my
What is that,
designs.
G.I.
It is
Joe?
still up
That's
there.
great.
Oh man, yo, I can't believe y'all didn't notice. I was trying to make it even obvious. Like that's why I was like, Rob, what are you even talking about? Like, you is a dumb. Rob, this is why you got married and don't have kids yet, because these bitches are probably throwing themselves at you, and you're fucking gay and retarded. Like, what? Your titties are in my face. Oh, you must be really nice.
It's happened before. It
It
has
is. I
happened
can
before.
tell. Like Rob, you need that like killer instinct. Mitch, you do too. You all need to pounce on that shit. Me, Tim, that's why we've been married for so long and got 2 kids. Killer instincts.
Just trying to get it done.
I got fat. Mine doesn't fit anymore. I got to go get it resized.
I
the
does
wrong
he
hand.
still have them for sale? I need
Well,
one.
I don't even remember which one. It's been, bro. I gained since I moved out here, I gained like 60 pounds. I'm
Why?
not even kidding.
That's good. That means you're well fed.
Yeah.
I know.
It means you're wealthy.
That means I'm. Yes, it means I'm wealthy in weight all of a sudden. I'm not. I don't look like a concentration camp victim.
That's what they used to think. That's why they like those. That's why when you see all those like European paintings, they're of fat women because
Yeah.
they're like well fed and wealthy. They're like they're taken care of.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen the fertility goddesses. They all look the same.
Mm-hmm. A lot of pale skinned redheads too with pink nipples really enjoy those.
Them tickle me.
Redheads are the exotics of the whites.
Yeah.
We're not white.
Robert.
Apparently, we've been accepted into the black community.
Robert,
Yeah,
don't ruin
Red
this
Velvet's
for
in the
me.
building.
Red
I'm waiting
velvet.
for the chirps in the I'm waiting for the chirps in the background for Rob now.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. All right,
It's going to sound like the early days of my show.
okay, that was wild. We need to get with Hector and all get shirts from him. I didn't know he had shirts. That's
They're
crazy.
on my store.
Yeah, that was
That's where-
actually
that's
I
where
bought
it
it off
came
of
from.
Mitch's store.
Well, Mitch, you're gonna get a purchase tonight from me.
For all the grief that people give, I love Hector. Hector gets a lot of grief that is undeserved and unbecoming of people. A lot of people are just mad, and I've been saying this for years. People just don't like Hector Roos because he's just more of an effective fucking political operative than they are. And no matter what people do to discredit or devalue Hector Roos, he still finds a way to accomplish the goals he sets out to, and still is able to fundraise a fucking decent amount of money for his little pet projects. So, as much as y'all hate Hector, if you guys could be a quarter of the political operative that Hector Roos is, y'all would probably set the world free in our lifetime or whatever gay shit you want to do this year.
Yeah, somehow he's got info on every single one of the things that's going on within the party, and I'm like, you are good at what you do.
Oh, he was in Colorado this past weekend for the LP convention. He
Really?
was hanging out with Angela and Austin the entire time, and AP and Steffi.
Wow.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hector showed up to Colorado, but he wouldn't show up to the swamp convention.
Yeah. He allegedly, rumor on the street is from a very illegitimate pink-haired source was that the LP Colorado board paid for
Very
him
obvious.
and Angela to come out. I'm not going to name names. I'd be rude, unprofessional. I'm just going to say a very, very pink flaming source alleges that they were paid to come out there and that Hannah and all of the old LP board should refund or reimburse the LP Colorado, the new board, the money they spent, which I don't think is true. I highly doubt it. Hector makes more than enough money to get himself out there. I'm sure Angela has more than enough means to get herself to Colorado. It's not Austin to Denver is not that fucking far. And like I told Hector, I was just really disappointed he didn't tell me he was going to be there because I actually would have probably made the trip up instead of just contemplating making the trip up.
Mm-hmm.
So now in 6 months when they do their next convention to pick delegates and it gets all goofy, because I heard it was a wild time. Guess who's going to go and cover it for the Swampcast?
Hector better be in Grand Rapids. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're going to have a convention in March or April to pick delegates and apparently elect a new board again. And it's going to be goofy. Allegedly, for some people who care about all the LP insider baseball shit, kind of derailing things a little bit here. Allegedly the entire Mises-backed board lost to the LP Alliance-backed board. So they're going to the Mises guys are going to take a 6-month vacation, recoup, rearm, rebuild their forces, come back stronger, and then boot those fuckers back out the party again and take back over, more than likely.
Hope so. We'll see. I mean, to me, I think the LP Alliance guys, from all the emails I'm seeing and the motions come through on the national committee, I'm not saying the LP Alliance and Kyle are, they're not doing some good shit, but to me, it's why are we voting on a resolution to condemn ICE for doing these mass deportations? I don't agree with it. I voted no, and I said hippity hoppity, get off my property. That's how I voted on that one today. So to me, it's there needs to be a counterbalance here somehow, and now the pendulum swung far back the other way.
Well, if we got some time at the end, we can talk some more LP gay shit.
We got a lot of time, but yeah. I mean, if you're gonna go, to that,
but what is the SWAT footage you're about to show me?
Yeah, I saw the SWAT footage here, and I'm more excited for that. I'll get back in the parody project later when we're past the gangster shit.
Yeah.
So since Trump has sold TikTok to Israel, now Europol is cracking down on all the fake profiles. No, that is fake news. That is made up by me, but they did crack down on 49 million profiles.
What country is this? Because this is America.
It's a nice apartment. It's like an office.
Yeah, they had a whole office full of servers, and I'm gonna mute this because the server noise is almost unbearable.
But what is this like? What am I looking at? What are they raiding and why?
Yeah, Rob, explain to us.
Europol just shut down 49 million fake accounts created through Sim Farm for Hire platform global fraud. So
theft, fraud, and abuse, the 3 deadly sins. Get them.
Yeah.
Get them. The three cardinal sins of libertarianism: fraud, violence and fucking like
That's fraud and abuse. That's it. Go get them.
fraud and violence.
Let's
Get
see.
'em.
Take down 7 arrests. Yeah, here we go. Here's an actual article. Share this tab instead. Why does it mean? Yeah. Cybercrime as a service takedown, 7 arrested. An action they performed in Latvia on 10 October 2025 led to the arrest of 5 cybercriminals of Latvian nationality and the seizure of infrastructure used to enable crimes against thousands of victims across Europe during. So it doesn't even matter to us, actually. Fuck this. All right, never mind.
So, fun fact, since you just wasted our time, in Latvia, Trotsky is slang for shit. This whole story is of Trotsky.
Oh, yo, Mitch with the sassy Tom Max tonight. Who would have thunk it? Mitch having his Tom Brady
I
moment.
mean, this
out
is
here
going
the
on in
field.
America too. This is people are fake calling Americans, gathering, like hacking our data. and
Yeah,
shit.
but we're not fucking kicking down their doors.
You're
We're
right.
fucking giving $20 billion to Argentina and buying their beef so we can lower the beef content in America or the beef cost. We're fucking giving $20 billion to Israel so they can be our shield against Iran. Where, oh, did you hear? Trump is talking about fucking doing student loan forgiveness for anybody who's in the government payback program right now. We're getting Joe Bidenomics right here in 2025 Trump America. Let's
And
make
you
it great
voted
again.
for it.
Goddamn right we voted for it. And Trump gave us fucking less student debt. He's gonna give us more. We're gonna get cheap housing. We're gonna get cheap beef. We're gonna get cheap everything. He bought in the Intel. We got stock in Intel now. I got collateral in Intel now. I'm American. I got collateral in Intel.
Cheap beef.
You should. Intel's a great company.
It is. We bought what did the USA buy? Like 20% of Intel? Great investment.
I don't know with that stuff. Like I don't know. I think we're on the same page, but it's one of those things. Like, would I rather a private security firm was taking care of it? Sure, but I'm also not going to get super upset that they're cracking down on fraudsters. So like, it's like one of those things. It's like, is it exactly what I want? No, it's not principally accurate. But also, I'm not going to fight super hard against it. So just go ahead and do your thing, boy.
Yeah.
I get it, L-Bar, folks. I see you in the chat here. I'm going to pull it up here so we can... It's
Cheap
destroying...
beef, my ass.
Cheap beef. No, that's one. It's destroying the domestic beef market. And to that, I'll say, hey, domestic beef herders, do better. Build it better. There's a reason why nobody's buying your beef out here. Is it the regulations? Who knows? Is it your beef is not great? Who knows? But you need to figure this out for yourselves. You need to get with Trump. Argentinian beef farmers got with Trump. Now we're buying beef from Argentina. Y'all should get with Trump and figure it out. Get with Department of Agriculture. Trump was just talking about bailing y'all out like a week and a half ago. Shut up. You're going to get fucking subsidies and fucking taxpayer bailout dollars. You're going to be fine. Chill. We're making America great again. Y'all don't understand what's going on here.
The same thing that can be said about beef can be said about pork and chicken and everything else as well. It's not really like people aren't willing. Like people. Okay, at the end of the day, when people go to Walmart or wherever they go, they're looking for the best deal. They're looking for the best bang for their buck, and they're going to buy whatever the cheapest shit is. So if they find that the ground chuck, beef or whatever for $5 a pound or whatever it is, $2 a pound. They're going to pay that because that's the best deal that they can get for their buck. It's not until they get somewhat more affluent where they can afford to spend a little bit more that they start caring about what's in that beef and what actually matters. Because I can grow chicken here, right? I can grow chicken here and sell it. But for me to make a reasonable profit, 20, 30% or whatever, I will still have to sell that chicken at $15 a bird or something like that, $20 a bird, which ends up being about $4 or $5 a pound. Now when you go to the store, go look at how much chicken costs. It's way cheaper than that. But people are not willing to pay that price because they're so economically constrained. And the reason they are is because the economy is so overly regulated. So to Barfo's point, it is cheap ass beef. It is terrible fucking quality, but most people don't actually care about that. It's the same argument with iPhones and everything else. Is people are willing to to pay for the child labor. They're willing to pay those prices, but they're not willing to watch American children suffer in those factories. And so that, there's like this like trade-off that we've made where we outsource our slavery to another country rather than having it here at home. And so, yeah, I don't know. My point with all that is like, yeah, you would, yes, you're right. Like, yeah, we could do better and have it sourced in America. But the first step isn't nationalizing everything or having this nationalistic view that
It's
everything
legalizing
should be made in
slavery again.
America. The first step is making sure
bring
that
it
the
back.
regulations go down and we take care of it here. Do I have robot AIDS? Is that what's going on?
No.
We're
It's just
talking about
Oh,
ending
okay.
the 16th Amendment, but per your concept here, what you're saying is we need legal slavery back in the United States.
Just bring back child labor and you'll fix a lot of it.
Yeah,
You don't
just
have
let
to
'em
bring
work a
back
little bit.
slavery.
They're young and spry. Yeah.
They are. They have energy, a lot of energy. I've seen them.
Yeah, no. Like unironically, like New Hampshire was right. Bring back child labor. Put the children in the mines, and your phones will be cheaper.
I can't argue that. Let's get the kids back out there in the streets.
Not these streets, though. In Ireland, tensions rise as Irish
Speaking of
citizens set
Ireland,
ablaze to
cheers for Jameson.
What'd you say?
Cheers for Jameson.
Yeah. Cheers for Jameson, indeed. Irish citizens set ablaze police vehicles and check passing vehicles for non-Irish citizens. When yesterday a 10-year-old girl was allegedly raped by an African migrant. Ireland's ready to erupt via the British patriot.
No.
Don't care.
He's Irish. He's Irish.
He's Irish.
He's Irish.
You hear that? Let him through. He's Irish.
He's Irish.
So why are we watching some gay European shit again?
What'd you say?
Why are we watching some gay European shit again? Like, we know that their whole continent's overrun by like the worst immigrants in the world, and they've become a shithole. Not only country, but continent as a whole. Like, all of their countries are shit.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go there. They're super dangerous. I think the United States actually has, on a lot of European countries, travel warnings because they become so dangerous from all of the immigrants that have come in there and won't assimilate to the Irish, English, German, French, Spanish, Greek, Italian cultures, all of Europe, really, all of the European cultures they won't assimilate with. So, I mean, one, why are we watching this? Two, this has nothing to do with America. Why do we even care? And three, it's the only thing value that I see in this is a great cautionary tale of if we don't deport more of these illegal immigrants out of this country, what our country is going to turn into, which is burning fucking vehicles, riots in the street, people having to set up checkpoints to make sure that you're the right kind of American. Like, that's not the America we want to live in, boys and girls. So we need to start sending these people back once they came.
Is it? I think Josh would favor a country where they check to see if you were a real American before they let you proceed.
I'm saying that's why we need to check them now, so we're not having to do it later with burning vehicles in the street. Look, we can do this. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. Chris Hansen, the choice.
The halal way.
Yeah.
The hard way.
No, I played this because I think this is coming to America, right? Like
This ain't coming to America.
This is coming to America. And because if you listen to Sam Tripoli at all, he does Tinfoil Hat. If you've heard his podcast, he went on Rogan and like 2-3 years ago and basically pointed out that the map is the same as the Bolshevik Revolution. They had all this LGBTQ stuff, and then it switched to immigration. And now that's kind of what we're going on, where we're doing is it went from the LGBTQ stuff, now it's all immigration and shit like that, and then it's going to be the war. So that's it. To me, it maps to me. I'm personally invested in like seeing if that's actually true and if history repeats itself kind of thing. And I think it's very interesting that this is being pushed in the media and on social media, and things are happening that reflect our past.
I don't think it's going to, because people have too many comforts. Like, people are too comfortable. As long as people are comfortable, nothing's going to happen. As long as no one's leading these groups, it's just going to be small little things here and there.
There are people leading a Irish checkpoint in this video.
Who is the leader of their movement?
Yeah, I don't know who the leader of the Irish.
That's my
Mamdani.
point.
Yeah,
That's my point.
Mamdani,
I mean,
AOC,
I mean, maybe good. Maybe
Hassan
those
Piker.
Those
These
are
are the
people who
leaders.
still play the game, though. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people outside the system.
No, well,
I'm
I
just
mean,
talking
they're
about-
in, but
I'm not talking about the system. I'm talking about people outside the system.
I'm lost on
Who
what
are
we're
you talking about, buddy?
anymore.
Like, these little groups that we see rising up, burning shit, and doing all that. Who's leading Antifa? You know what I mean? There's
George
no, like, central
Soros,
name.
Warren
Yeah,
Buffett,
you can point to these big names,
Ford,
but those are political
Walmart.
figures. I'm talking about rogue.
what do you mean George
anti-
Soros isn't a political figure?
Yeah, he is a political
Klaus
figure because he's
Schwab.
funding it. He's the one playing the game. I'm talking about who is the face. Josh, come on. We've talked about this before. There's brains, limbs, faces. Who's
you
the
mean
face?
you mean who is the symbol of the movement? Who is their Dave Smith?
Mamdani, AOC, Hassan Piker. There's three right there.
Hassan, though, he's not really out there like leading the charge of the revolution. You know what I mean? He's just on
AOC,
stream.
Bernie Sanders, AOC.
Once again, these are politicians. I'm talking about rogue figures who exist outside of the political
Are you
system.
looking for like an MLK, but for like the immigration or
Something
anti-immigration
to that
movement?
extent, yes.
I mean, Mom Donnie, then he's not technically a politician yet. He's an outsider, especially if he loses. Like AOC was an outsider.
win.
Like that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that people miss
AOC
with
always votes with the Democrats.
yes, but this is what people miss with the left is that they do this
You
to gain
people drink.
exactly, you people. Hey, look, now that
What are you
Rich is
trying to
gone,
say,
I'm
right,
the
man?
brown one here. Fuck all of you.
I'm
you
Polish.
fucking
Come
crackers.
on, man. What are you trying to say, honky?
Look, you can go back to your nigger enclaves there, Mitch. I don't got time for your black people shit.
Okay.
Rob gave me permission tonight. I'm using it to full effect now. Fuck you.
I did.
I missed that. Okay. I was wondering why it was being dropped so often.
I did when the
Okay.
dude was like, "I can't work. I got no toes," and I was like, "Yeah, fine. It's okay."
Let the dog off the leash, bro.
I mean, what do you want me to do? The guy had no toes, and I was like, "He's not working." Josh is
He
gonna
was
be
5
mad if
toes
I don't
down.
work.
He was so serious.
Yeah.
I'll roll it back again for you, Rob. I know the hard R was a little too far. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have happened. I apologize to Rob, our resident ginger here. I
And more
shouldn't have used the
importantly,
hard
Rob's
R.
employer.
That was actually racist. Like when every time I use the "guh," that's just Josh being Josh. The "gur" was racist, and I'm sorry for being a racist. I'm gonna work on myself and try to be a better person. I'm going.
That's
to
okay.
grow
We're up 5
and
viewers
improve.
since you said it. So, while we're there, you guys like and subscribe if you haven't been here before.
And
Let's
I'm
pump those
going.
numbers
You're going to
up.
see the growth and the improvement over the next couple episodes, guys. Keep tuning in. You're going to see all of it. But like, come on, like there, Mitch. I'll answer your question for you because I know this is what you want. There is none. There is no face of the movement. There's no radical outlier. And if they do, I hate to say it, but they're going to put people like Dave Smith and people like us and people like Nick Fuentes in that category because look. The reality is they just hate all radical dissident. Doesn't matter left, doesn't matter right. But we're not going to get to this shit over here on my, I guess, right. This is my right. I guess it's my left on. I don't fucking know. Over here next to me here, we're not going to get to this shit in America. You want to know why? Because we're already deporting immigrants, whether it's actually happening or not in big droves. That's what they're reporting on. So people are believing it. And reality is you go out and you don't see a lot of the gay fucking multicultural shit that you got used to over the last 4 years. That's all going away. You can say gay and retard now. You can go out. You don't have to deal with a whole bunch of immigrant fuck shit anymore. Like, yeah, you're still going to have the Puerto Rican Day Parade and the gay parades. And like, hey, sorry, guys. We gave up that cultural ground. We're never going to get it back. Let's get over it and move along here. But it's not going to get to people burning cars in the streets and road checkpoints to make sure, oh, he's an American. Let him through. He's an American. He's the right type of American.
So, I mean, we're kind of having it a little bit now. It's just the anti-ICE protests. Like, we covered that in the last, maybe not last episode, but the episode before. that were going on in Portland and in Seattle. So
Yeah, but them dudes get like. First off, do we know that these are current? Second of all, even if
these
they
might
are,
not be current right here, but
these
this
dudes end
is
up getting body slammed most times. Like, how many
June 8th.
videos have you seen of ICE fucking these dudes? They let it go for a day or two to like, hey, y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. And then like usually day 3 or 4 of this shit, because we keep seeing it. Day 3 or 4 comes in, ICE goes, all right, we're done fucking around with y'all. Tonight's the night we're gonna fuck you up. And everybody goes, oh no, you're not. You're just lying. Oh, they said the same shit 5-6 years ago, and then they get fucked up. And they're like, oh my God. And you see all the videos of the chicks fucking getting milk dumped on their face and fucking Grandma Sue getting fucking body slammed by 12 ICE agents or fucking Tyrone getting fucking choked out by fucking
Scroll
6
up.
different ICE agents. Yeah, look at this shit.
Scroll up.
Everybody.
What did I saw a Tim Pool tweet. What did he say?
I will be arriving to cover the ICE riots in Portland starting tomorrow afternoon. See you there.
Bullshit.
Lies.
That
I
bro
mean,
ain't going
if this means
nowhere,
Tim
dude.
is embracing tradition and going back to the Vice days, I'm here for it.
He ain't going, dude. He's scared. He ain't going.
Fucking going back to the you remember the old Vice days? You ever watch any of those old
Yeah, I
ones?
remember he used to go out on the street. He doesn't do it
Not only on
anymore.
the street, like he went to like Venezuela, Ukraine,
Yeah.
like all these crazy places.
That's fine. That's what we
Well,
got
he
Fort
uses
Fisher
that
for.
as like an example. It's like
We
all
got
you
something to
young
do with this,
journalists who want to be successful, that's what you do is you go out on the street because no one else will do it.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that anymore, though.
No, he doesn't have to.
That's
He's
why
got
I'm
a ranch
saying
in
if
West
he's
Virginia.
embracing tradition, I'm all for it. But I guess we'll have to wait and see.
He ain't doing it. Polymarket says no.
Is there a poly market on this?
No, I think you
We'll
should.
start one, and the winner will be
Yeah,
no.
you're joking. That's funny. All right. Well, that's what's going on in Ireland. Immigration riots and protests. They're going on here too. So I think it's a current event that's worth covering. At least I think it's happening all over the world. And to bolster my point, here's Marine Le Pen, who is set to replace Macron. And I think we might have covered this, but she might be added again. So she is saying that the Salafism, and I don't even know what Salafism is, and the Muslim Brotherhood will be liquidated. So she's saying radical mosques will be
Glass them
closed.
all.
Yeah. Pretty sure this is old. Let me see. Yeah, I think we played this like a couple months ago. I think it was on one of my episodes. But to even further, to even further bolster the point, Japan's doing it too. New Prime Minister of Japan makes mass deportations first policy.
Japan, the country with notoriously 1% foreigners.
Exactly. And that's the crazy thing, right? That is the crazy thing about Japan is they are like pretty culturally
They are
exclusive.
the ethno state. When you look into like the white supremacists and they talk about ethno states, they bring up Japan as like an example of how things could work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do. But I mean, that's also Asian culture, dude. It's like
So basically, we got the woman sequel to Shinzo Abe.
Oh, Trumpo.
Like this feels like some anime shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess that she didn't say anything.
Except it was bought by Disney and now it's DEI. We have to have a woman leader now.
Yeah, let's see. The woman in the video is Kimi Onoda, who has been appointed to the head of the new department.
Onoda, I'm in.
Yeah, hardly know her. That will specifically manage deportations and decide which foreigners get to stay in Japan. I wonder what they'll decide.
All the blacks, they get to stay.
Yeah, Josh, it looks like Japan is hopping on the immigration craze here as well.
Oh yeah, I mean Japan's a extremely homogenized country, and they were pretty anti-immigrant up until the last like maybe decade or so. And now that they've been more loose on immigration and they've seen what it does to their country and how people don't like immigrants, like just being serious, immigrants that have come to their country outside of like a couple like European and Americans don't really assimilate to their culture and don't share their values. And it makes it very hard to live in very high, densely populated areas when people don't share the same values as you.
All right.
You know what? I blame PewDiePie. It's all his fault. He moved there, and all of a sudden, the country's gone to shit.
No. I'm not blaming
No, this is
PewDiePie
great.
for this. This is fucking Johnny Somali's fault. You saw what he did on that subway.
She's so hot,
Yeah.
though.
I would smash. I would absolutely smash.
Look at that laugh.
That's all I was trying to.
Look at
that's all I
that
was trying to
pure
get at.
smile. Like she's like, ha 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 ha. This is Japan for Japanese people. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. But that was the Kimi Onoto. She was appointed to handle the immigration policy for the prime minister, not the prime minister. But I mean, back to France. This is kind of crazy. This is just random news, and now we've gotten to the bottom of the barrel. So, if you guys have anything, go ahead and point it out, and we'll go to it. But the Louvre was robbed this past week.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, the Louvre was robbed.
They still don't have any suspects. It's been 60 hours and they don't have a name, image, likeness, not even a drawing.
It sounds
Those
like the
guys
Black
are
Lives
gonzo.
Matter
We have,
protests.
however, gotten more information about how this all was possible and how over the past 5 years, the Louvre has made some changes to remove their quote-unquote elitist imagery. Your art museum may have contributed to all of this. And also French politicians are calling for both the head of the museum and the head of security for the museum to resign. The head of security just got this job a year ago.
Yeah,
Let's start with the
Josh, I
Louvre's
don't give a
changes.
fuck. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
I mean, whoever robbed it, congrats for taking advantage of a DEI situation and robbing the Louvre.
Wow. So they did get away with several high like medieval items, and they dropped like.
Bro,
a crown
what do you
from-
do with
from-
those though? What do you sell?
Exactly. Exactly.
Like,
Where do you
what
go? Where's the market?
You would be amazed.
Rich people, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Super fabulous rich people who want that shit and don't give a fuck that they have to go through illegal means. Like that's some shit that you're gonna go pull up at Elon's crib in like 20 years, and he's like, "Let me show you some."
Yeah, exactly.
These
Yeah, I mean, like those.
crown jewels
It
from
can seem like
Bonaparte.
This reminds me of a few years ago when in the UK we need to return all the stuff we stole from Zimbabwe. We need to return all these artifacts, and they end up getting stolen.
Great fun fact story, actually. So y'all remember the movie Stuart Little?
Yeah.
Awful film, but yes.
Oh boy, do I? What do you mean awful? That was a great.
Yeah,
kid's
get
movie.
out of here.
I hate that fucking mouse, and I hate that fucking.
Mitch
film.
is such a contrarian.
Yeah,
He
you can
hates
get the
Stuart
fuck
Little.
out.
Probably one of the most purest like kids.
They
movies
will
we had.
go. They go to an orphanage and they think, yeah, let's choose the rat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in Stuart
Because he's
Little,
a talking mouse, you idiot. Of
Thank
course
you.
he chose the talking mouse.
Mitch, we get it. You had a miserable childhood. That is not. You're digressing. From
I had a
the
good
topic.
childhood. It did not include
Mitch,
that film.
You can lie to us. You can lie to yourself, but Jesus knows, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Digressing though. So in the movie, if you remember, in like the living room for like the parents' house, they had this painting over the fucking couch. Come to find out, that shit was like a Rembrandt that was stolen like 20, 30 years ago that was worth like $4 or $5 million that had just been sitting
way.
around the Warner Brothers warehouse as like a prop. And apparently somebody bought this from like a swap meet like 20, 30 years ago, coincidentally. So that's like stolen art, shit like that. Those like, you find some crackhead fucking like pawn shop that doesn't really know what they got but is willing to give you decent money for it, or you find some fucking backroom bidder, which is probably what this is, who put them up to it, who funded all of it, that was like, hey, go steal this shit and then bring it to me here real quick, real fucking quick. Cartel dudes, no problem. What do they care? They're already peddling drugs around the world. Why not get Napoleon Bonaparte's crown jewels?
And that's what I was going to say. Like, anybody stealing like high-end art like that, they're hiring a crew to go get it because it's unobtainable art. It's priceless. You just go steal it, and that's how you get it. And now the thieves, when they show up, they're going to take the piece that they were contracted to get and a bunch of other shit so they can try to sell it too. But, you know, they were hired to do that, whoever it was.
Yeah. So the thieves were dressed as construction workers, and they just went in, started bashing shit, taking whatever they could, and then they made their escape on electric scooters.
Goddamn scooters.
So they only got about 20 miles.
scooters. You know, not the ones, you know, the bird scooters, but like the European.
Oh, you mean the one
yeah,
the
mopeds.
Mangione fucking rode out on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't make it very far. So.
Yeah. Well, these
Wouldn't
guys still on the
Would it
loop.
be hilarious if this was all taken by a bunch of incompetent leftists and they have no idea where to go
And
sell
no, it
these
wasn't
things
because
now?
they would not be able to help themselves. They would be compelled to write capitalist pig in blood on the walls if it was them.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. Like, if the security people are coming under fire now, but they've been having issues with like the climate protesters throwing like ravioli and like Chef Boyardee on shit. It's like they haven't stopped any of that shit. So to me, which is kind of hard to do, I guess you can sneak ravioli.
I think it's
into
so
the-
funny that they have to buy like ravioli. They can't just buy like tomatoes or like anything else. They got to buy another capitalist creation, Chef Boyardee.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, say what you will about Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
She looks good in ravioli. I don't know.
What the fuck?
All right, let's move along before Rob tells more bad jokes.
Yeah, we're learning a lot tonight.
Shaming. Okay.
All right. Well, let me ask you guys this, since we're in like the other segment. Okay. So what was it called? What was
Parody.
it?
Yeah, Rob, give it up for us, you fucking LNC fuck. What the fuck is the
you
parody
talking
project, and why are you guys gay for doing
Whose
it?
creation was that?
It's
First
clearly
off,
Stevens. You can see he could put his fucking name on it.
it seems like it. That's what I
is
thought.
Stevens.
But
Read it. It reads like a Stephen Nikela fucking like.
Let me look.
Let me look.
like our what did they used to call that? The PowerPoint about how we're gonna do over the next few.
The strategic the vision deck.
Yeah,
His
that's what it
vision
is.
deck
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah, the deck. That's right.
The
Yeah.
deck. He got a big
Well,
deck.
while he's pulling that up, I just want to state that I have actively tried to lobby Steven just to say, hey man, sabotage the Libertarian Party on your way out. Come on, you know you want to do it.
That's what you're doing?
I'm not even joking. I literally have. I've reached out to him just be like, come on, bro, sabotage it. You know you want to, Mr. Machiavellian. It'll only help someone like Thomas Massey if he were to run for president.
Here,
When I read, I think it was Mitch that posted it, or I don't remember who. Or no, it was Mitch or Josh. One of you guys. You posted it at the parody project thing. When I read that, all I thought was, "This is the same shit I've been hearing for 15 years. It's the same fucking shit."
This is the first I'm even hearing about the parody project.
Okay, so here you go.
It sounds like parody.
So my leadership team aims to equalize the Libertarian Party with the Democrats and the Republicans within 10 years. That means equality. I can't even fucking talk tonight. This is how dumb this is. In size, visibility, and electoral success. We call this effort the Parody Project. In this letter, I will tell you why this goal is feasible, our simple but obvious method for achieving it, why the 10-year time frame makes sense, the process we will go through, the central importance of a key strategic concept, discovery before persuasion, factual reasons to think third-party America is possible, the resources we will deploy,
All right.
why we have a
Skip
multiple
to
opportunities. The next step.
Skip to the part where they ask them the questions, like how we're going to approach people.
Okay, so our method is simple. We will just ask people, are you a libertarian, libertarian leaning, or libertarian curious? Do you want to see the LP equalize with the Democrats and Republicans in size, visibility, and electoral success over the next 10 years? Will you add your name to our list for that purpose? God damn, it's
All
like
right, let
we've
me
been
answer
doing
those
this for
questions
50
one
fucking
by
years.
one. Go ahead. Ask the first question. We'll ask every host.
Okay.
Ask the first question.
Okay, Tim, I'm going to ask you first. Are you a libertarian, libertarian leaning, or libertarian curious?
Libertarian leaning. Yeah.
Rob, libertarian, leaning, or curious?
Leaning, yeah.
Leaning. Mitch, leaning, curious, or full on?
Leaning.
Leaning. Okay. Do you
Wait, Josh, where are you on that?
Where am I on that? I would say libertarian leaning.
Okay, let me point that out first. Okay, that's my first point. Nobody wants to identify with libertarianism because of the fucking crazy people that make us all look bad.
Okay.
Nobody here said we are libertarian because we know what libertarian is. We recognize that there are fucking psychos out there that make us look like fucking retards, and we all said leaning. Not one person
I was
said,
just given two.
I'm a
I thought I was just given
libertarian.
two choices. I thought it was leaning or
No,
curious.
leaning, curious, or full on libertarian.
I would say I'm full on libertarian. I'm not.
Oh, now you changed your thing. So how
purist
convenient.
over
Okay,
here.
Well,
thank
you
you.
gave me two choices. You said leaning or curious, and I was like leaning. I guess.
No.
Those are my only two choices.
Everybody
I mean,
else
No, they were three.
I'm also
but you,
leaning
Rob.
more towards anarchism. That's why I'm not saying full on.
All right, keep going. Well, next question.
Okay. Do you want to see the LP equalize with the Democrats and Republicans in size, visibility, and electoral success over the next 10 years? Tim, you first. Yes or no?
Would I like it? Yeah. It's not going to happen,
Yeah,
and they're
no,
terrible
it's a
at
yes
it.
or,
So
it's a
no.
It is a yes or no
Tim, it's a
question.
yes or no fucking question. Don't add your own comments. Rob, yes or
No.
no?
The answer
Yes.
is no. Better.
No, you don't want to see it. Okay, Rob.
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes,
Yeah.
you do want to see it. Mitch,
I would love to
yes
see
or
it.
no? Do you want to see the LP equalize with Democrats and Republicans?
It is yes, but my God, it is such a delusional thing.
And I'm gonna go with the easy, low hanging fruit that only Tim would admit after flip flopping is no. I don't. Okay.
I said no. That was my final answer. Was no.
Okay, so me and Tim are no, Robin, Mitch are yeses. So the last question is, will you add your name to our list for that?
No.
No.
Rob?
No.
My name's on the list, dude. It's already on there. Yeah.
Okay, so Mitch said no, he's not going to add his name.
I mean,
Tim
I'm already
said
on
no.
the list too. So
I mean, we're all on the list, but would you add your name to the list if you weren't already? Tim says no. Rob says it's
No.
already on there because I'm an LNC fag.
Hell
And
to the no.
Mitch is going no, and I would go no too. I don't think that I don't see how this is viable. And why do they think it's viable? Well, why the 10-year time frame makes sense. We got to ask people, since money is a limiting factor, we expect it to take years. 10 is long enough to seem reasonable, but sure enough that even healthy people in their 80s can hope to see it. We will start by enhancing, basically it's like, okay, they're going to email and social media message people asking them those 3 questions. And do you want progress updates?
It's so stupid. It's not going to fucking work.
So here's why we'll go to the bullet point. Reasons to think a 3-party America is possible. Parity implies three viable parties. Winner takes all elections, argue against that. And yet the United Kingdom uses the same voting system, but has long had 3 parties.
Oh my God. We're going to change the way people vote?
The rise
No.
of the Reform Party
not
means
gonna
the
work.
UK will now have 4 such parties. Why is that not possible? Why is that possible there but hard here? The answer is simple. If you gain attention in London, the rest of Britain follows, but America requires heavy investment in hundreds of large population centers. The only way to fund that is to locate and recruit people who will already see themselves as libertarians. The Parity Project will do just that in a direct and simple way. We want to make the Libertarian Party, libertarian ideas, and libertarian candidates visible to everyone, everywhere, every day. We will call this subsidiary goal Operation Everywhere. It's the key to creating 3-party America and winner takes all voting system.
Wait, we're going to focus all of our efforts in high population areas to have the biggest impact, but we're going to call it Operation Everywhere, where we go to fucking Russellville, Alabama, where no one's fucking heard of the place. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question there, Tim. And this is relevant to me too, living in, a city, kind of a sort of city surrounded by very rural areas. Is Tim, you don't live in the city in Alabama now that you live in Alabama. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah.
You didn't live in the city when you lived in Florida, did you? When you owned a home. You didn't live in the city when you lived in Georgia necessarily, did you?
Not in the main city, no.
Okay, respectable. Now, when you would turn on the TV, and I know maybe you didn't necessarily turn on the TV like this, but hypothetically, if somebody living around you, your neighbors, turned on the TV and they turned on the news, where was that news being projected from? The center of your local town? Atlanta. It was probably, when you were living in Florida, probably either Tampa or Orlando. Would I be correct?
It was Tampa, yeah.
Tampa, there we go. So you got Orlando, you got Tampa, you got Atlanta. Okay, now you're in Alabama. Where does your news originate from? Where do your news stations originate from?
I've only been here for 3 days, but I'm going to guess Birmingham. That's what everybody says.
There you go. And this is what they're talking about. I live in Tucson. I get information that comes from Tucson because I got Tucson media. But if I lived out in the boonies near, Wilcox, for those of you who are even familiar with Arizona, I'm still going to get my news out of Tucson. That's why the city centers are important for this goal. And I kind of get where Operation Everywhere comes in, because if you make an impact in Los Angeles, all the suburbs around Los Angeles are going to hear about it. pretty much all of Southern California. Same thing. You're big in Philly. Guess what? All of the Delaware Valley, South Jersey, most of New Jersey, all of Pennsylvania, at least Eastern Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland. They're going to hear about you. They're going to want to know about you. So it's this. I get the concept here, but you're talking about a goal that, like, realistically, this is what they've been doing for 50 years, and it's gotten them nowhere. What's different about this than what they've been doing for the last 50 years? Somebody riddle me that, Batman.
Batman.
It's not anything different. It's the same shit over and over again.
Rob, you're on the LNC, my guy. I love you, brother. Can you explain to me in your best LNC voice how this fucking works?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is a different attempt of the same thing. And I would like to say I'm a minority on the board because I really tried to be a middleman, but between like the Mises guys and the more left-leaning libertarians, which seem to be like the majority of the board now. So, you know, they kind of did away with the decentralized revolution. Steven's always saying that decentralized revolution is kind of like Project Archimedes, and this is going to be kind of like Project Archimedes. So, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. So, to me, yeah. I don't know.
No.
I think
Try
the
again.
biggest. What?
Oh, okay. You switched screens. I thought you read my message. Try again.
Is this the one you wanted or no?
No, there's another one that shows like a big, and then it's us four on the side. It's like the second or third one.
I mean,
Production
Josh,
notes, hang tight.
Well, while you're pulling that up, Josh, I can see why you say that. That's why I say, yeah, I would love to see this happen, but it's absolutely delusional. Like, at what point do you have to look at this and just be like, you're doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results?
Like, the reality is like, I like it if you want to remain an independent party, but I think at this point we've really kind of, you know, regardless of how you feel about Angela or Hector, anybody involved in that whole shit, because Lord knows there's a lot of shit I didn't like about it, but reality is you got to live in reality, which is where everybody else tends to happen to be at, sadly, for most anarchists. Sorry, Mitch, but you can keep living in Capistan in your head, and that's great. Or
Josh, I'm not unrealistic.
I'm not talking about you, Mitch. That's why I kind of said it kind of sucks for you because only kind of because you're kind of an anarchist, but not really. But for the real anarchists out there, Mitch, who are real libertarians, who are down in the ditches with this shit, it's a farce. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. The best thing you guys could hope for, realistically, if the Libertarian Party wanted to create influence in the political arena of American politics, is either become a PAC, be the Liberty PAC, be the Libertarian PAC, whatever, or convert yourselves from the Libertarian Party to the Libertarian caucus of the Republican Party. Come on over to the winning team where you can actually have some fucking influence. I'm being really dead serious. You guys don't like the RLC. They're not good enough. That's fine. You guys don't like the Liberty Caucus. They screwed over people. That's fine. Become the Libertarian Caucus in the Republican Party. Give libertarian values. You know, guess what? A lot of you weirdos are going to get stuffed in a back room, licking stamps and, making donation fundraising phone calls. But for some of the normal ones, the Dennis Misigoys of the world, the Rob Vincents of the world, guess what? They're probably going to, get put on a little pedestal, maybe not a big one, not a Donald Trump one, but a little minor pedestal. They're going to get.
They'll put you on a milk crate.
Yeah, put you on a milk crate, get you out there, get your name out there, give you a little funding, help you out if you want to run for office, But you got to actually put some skin in the game and be around for a little while. Like, I can't just go walk in as a new member of the Republican Party of Arizona and think that I'm going to become a precinct rep automatically. Like, that's unrealistic. Like, I applied for it, seeing if there was nobody in my precinct. But, like, reality is they're not just going to let you in the door. There's a lot of gatekeeping. And, lo and behold, 5 years later, I'm learning the hard way that gatekeeping is actually a good thing and you should do it more.
Yeah, well, speaking of, like, learning things that are good or not good, somebody cycle through this because it's annoying the shit out of me. Pick, like, the first thing and then the second and the third. There's like another view that we can have that'll let us pull up chat without distorting the view of the screen.
I got it, Josh.
All right, Rob's gonna
Yeah,
do it.
cycle. Pick one. I'll tell you if it's it or not.
I just went through all of them.
I can't see them. You have to actually play them.
Oh shit. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
You want this one.
No, one more.
That is the last one.
You want this?
That one right there. Right there.
This one.
So now you can pull up chats and it keeps us all bigger screen. Okay, this is good. So anyway, ballot access is worth a lot. RFK will be back. I don't think ballot access is worth a whole lot. I think that this all goes back to the Jordan Peterson comment of clean your own fucking room. You have to start locally. Like, this is the same shit that we've been saying for years and years and years, and nobody wants to hear it. And Josh, you're shaking your head. But you have to do it locally. You have to go
Tim, you don't
volunteer
get
for
it,
shit in
man.
your area. You got to
No,
join the fucking Moose Lodge. You got to do that shit.
I
People
agree.
have to know your fucking name before they give a shit. If you just go spend money and you go get ballot access, that does you fucking nothing. And this fucking strategy, the parody project, or whatever the fuck they called it, is the same fucking problem. You're just dumping money into what? Into text messaging people, into emailing people, into saying like, "Oh, are you libertarian curious?" No, I'm not a fucking queer. I want the government out of my goddamn life is what I want.
No,
okay?
I don't want a finger in my butt,
It's not
Stephen
fucking
Michaela.
complicated. But you have to go and say it to people in a way. It's the old meme where it's like what people think libertarians are. I should own my own tank, to what libertarians actually are. I want to paint my house the fucking color that I want without having to get a permission slip from the fucking local government. Like, that's all it is. And if you can go and articulate that and you can tell people, hey, I'm the guy that sells you chicken. I'm the guy that you know me. Okay. I'm not here trying to take over your life. I'm trying to provide you a good product without the government crushing my balls every time I try to fucking do it.
And we don't.
That's all you got to do. But instead, we spend all of our fucking time arguing about what Donald Trump is doing, arguing about what the Senate or the Congress or all these places that we have zero influence over. We spend all of our time arguing about that shit instead of taking care of our own backyard, and then we wonder why our lives are shit. Because you don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of your family. You worry about what Josh and what Mitch and what Rob are doing. You don't worry about what Tim is doing. Okay?
Yeah.
Selling chickens. I like how you adopted the I'm selling chickens already. You're like, I'm the guy who sells the chickens.
I'm the
You're
chicken
already in.
guy.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's so crazy.
Oh, you're
When do I
100%.
run
I
them
think
for
you're
local
right.
office? After I sell everyone in the community chicken.
I agree with
Then
you.
they will know me as the chicken guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my point. Is like if I came in, if I'm a typical libertarian, right, and I come into this new town, this small town, and I say, I'm going to run for office. I know better than you. I got you, Josh. I know better than you what everything else is for. Vote for me. I'm going to save your life. I'm going to make your life better. That's what every other libertarian does. No one fucking cares what I have to say. But if I become the guy that sells you chicken at a reasonable price and you fucking know me in the community and me and my family are good, if I do all of that first, all of that prep work that no one else wants to do, and then I run for office, now all of a sudden I'm a pillar in the community. I'm somebody who takes care of themselves, who clean their own fucking room first, and then worried about the rest of the world. We all forgot about that. Go ahead, Josh.
And Tim, if I could, I'm sorry, Josh. I don't want to interrupt, but this is
fuck
too
me and
perfect.
everything I stand for. Go ahead.
Like, that's how Ron Paul won too. Not by being a libertarian, but by being the guy who delivered everyone in his district's kids. They all knew him as the doctor.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right. He was the doctor first. Yep.
I mean, I think to Tim's point here, and I'm sorry I have to raise my hand to get a word in, is we don't need more political parties. We need higher quality people running these political parties, guiding these political parties, running for office under the banner of these political parties. I don't think we need more libertarians. We just need better libertarians to represent the party. I don't need the dude who has a 3 sizes too big for him suit.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
What?
Keep going.
I'm confused now. I don't even know what's going on.
He said, "Pull up Sean," and because he's a living, breathing example of what Tim was saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We derailed Josh. We did it.
Yeah, you
Ladies
did
and
it.
gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah. You know, Leighton was supposed to be on the show. He's also running for some sort of a political office.
Yeah,
right?
well, a night auditor isn't the same.
I mean, but yeah, that was what I did. I was the rental car guy. Everybody in my district knew me as the rental car guy because, hell, especially after all the flooding that happened around Broward County, everybody there was like, oh, I remember him. He rented me a fucking car when my car got flooded. Oh, I remember him. He works at the rental car place I always go to. Like, when you're known as somebody in your town, like before that, I was the guy who worked at Lids. Everybody in South Florida knew me as the Lids guy. If you shopped at a mall in Broward County, like you become somebody in the community, they're gonna know it, even if it's something stupid or small. Like you might be the chicken guy, you might be the guy who works at who's the Publix deli guy. Like those dudes win elections as crazy as. Look at the cat in like South Jersey who won his election against like a fucking 8-term incumbent Democrat. Why did he win? He was the trucking guy. He was the guy who delivered fucking shit all around South Jersey in his district. And when they were shocked that he won because he was a fucking idiot, well, yeah, John Fetterman can win a Senate race. Why can't you win a fucking local election?
Yeah.
100%.
You know, it's crazy too, because my computer guy, he's on the Chamber of Commerce in Maitland.
There you go. He's the computer guy.
He's the computer
That's
guy.
the thing. It's like everybody's worried about being a libertarian first and staying true to their principles and doing all this shit. None of that fucking matters to the guy next door. What he cares about is how you're making his life better. Do that first, and you'll have his support. That's it, bro. It's that simple. And this whole fucking parody project, we want to be just like the Democrats and Republicans. Get the fuck out of here, dude. No, we do not. We want to be local first. Like, if it was written by Steven, I'd say the same shit to his face. This is not what it's about. You're doing the same shit over again.
You know, we're really beating this shit up. If this is Steven's project, we should invite him on the show to, like, defend it.
He can come back anytime.
No, me and Steven are gonna talk about it live from Iraqi Veterans Ranch when we're shooting guns.
So
sounds good to me.
You're going to bring him on the show. You're going to discuss it live, is what you're saying. Perfect. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be on a Tuesday, that's for sure. So we'll have
okay,
to
special edition. We need to make.
Yeah,
we
need
to make
an extra episode.
Yeah, we need to make an episode. Great job, Rob. Thanks.
That'd be great. I mean, if
like,
Iraqi
fuck,
veteran wants to come on the Swampcast, I would love to have him.
I'm
not going to force
it. Hotel.
I'm not going to force it on him though.
You don't have to force it on him, but you can force.
You don't have to force Nikayla. You just tell him there's cocaine and hookers, and he'll show up.
No, Nikayla's fine. He'll join on the show anytime. But you know, we're going to be out there on
so invite him next
special
week.
land. Yeah, yeah.
When are you doing your shooting thing again?
It's in November 15th.
Oh,
I
that's
think.
way too long from now. We gotta do it now. He just dropped it now.
It's like 3 weeks.
Well,
What
my
are you talking
episode,
about?
my episode is next week, so we can talk. I'll see if he.
This
comes
is your
on next
episode
week.
today.
Yeah, you're doing it tonight. Rob is pulling double duty. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
I'm
Thank
texting
you.
Steven now. Come on the swamp next Tuesday.
And defend your fucking project.
Yeah, defend the parody project.
The swamp is coming for your soul, Steven.
There is no escape.
There's no escape. You're going to catch these L's, and you're
All
going to
right.
have to eat them.
Message is sent. That's
Message
fine.
sent? Is message received? Did it deliver? You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have an iPhone. You don't know. Never mind.
It delivers. He doesn't. He has an iPhone.
Yeah, I know, but you don't.
I do.
You do?
Mhm.
You're done being a poor? That's great. I appreciate it.
I've had an iPhone for like 4 years.
I'm glad
Oh, so you support child slavery in other countries. Good
Hell
job,
yeah. Good job, Rob.
I support whatever the hell this is.
G'day, mates. We're out here on the porch of this lovely home, and inside lives a creature you wouldn't believe. Miss Shaniqua here reckons she's got some ceiling birds roosting right above her living room fan.
Ceiling birds? Crikey, listen to that chatter. How long have you been living with these ceiling birds, mate?
They showed up, maybe 2 years ago? I left the window open one summer. Now it's their house, too.
That's wild, and you've just let them stay?
Yeah, they pay.
Shaniqua, I found them. Look at these beauties. Couple of city pigeons, but check it out. Each one's got a smoke detector gaffer taped straight to the back. Little red LED, still blinking. Must have been roosting up.
G'day, mates.
Look at these beauties.
Oh, sorry, AI.
Oh my God, they're getting good. They're getting good, dude. They're getting.
I think Steve Irwin, obviously AI, but I think the black chick was acting along with it to make it happen. I don't think she was AI.
No, she's AI, dude.
It's AI.
No, I think they're in on the joke. I think they know.
No. Well, yeah, they know, but
that's AI.
That's AI. Yeah, all
that
day.
is AI.
You seen the Nissan ones, the Nissan Altima ones? All AI. It's insane. It's insane.
I'm not buying it.
I think that about does it. I think that about does it for this episode, guys.
What? No,
Yeah.
keep going. We got more.
No, we don't got more. I don't got more. I'm done.
Take that into the Discord.
Dave Smith, yes.
Yeah, we'll take it into Discord, you guys. Okay. We got plenty of extra content for the lounge chat. I'm gonna go check out. There's a comet, and then there's a meteor shower going on tonight. The peak meteor shower is tonight. The Orion
You're
is.
talking about Lemon Comet.
When?
The Lemon Comet is tonight. It's the
I might
brightest.
go up. I was talking about going on
time?
top of Mount Lemon to see
Now?
the Lemon Comet.
Go check it out.
Yeah,
go
go outside, bro. It's
What time is it supposed to hit?
It's all throughout the night. So if you go outside now, it's not supposed to hit. It's just in the sky. You can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look it up.
Like midnight, like 1, 2
I'm gonna go
a.m.
outside right now.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Give your eyes like 30 minutes to adjust. It should be like
30
kind of
minutes.
high in the sky.
will fuck
It
this
should
up.
be its highest in the sky tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go hang out and we'll watch it in the Discord. Go find our Discord and the links in the description. Onlyfans.com/RealSwampcast. Go sign up, be a member.
And of course,
What else?
check out 1776 swag and retroremnant.com.
I'll be checking that out for the Hector Roos for governor shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
Mitch,
to
make some
yeah.
Arizona shit. I need like a don't tread on Arizona with like a Gila monster. My Florida one don't make no sense out here no more.
I'll think of something.
I appreciate it. You know, if you make designs, I will buy them.
Honestly,
Oh,
maybe I should-
shit. Pull
maybe I
that
should
comment
expand
up.
that into every state I can.
Rename Project Parody to Project Chirp. Let's go.
It's always there,
It's
but
always
nobody
there,
can
but
hear it.
nobody can hear it. Come on, dude.
It'll be big in the black and urban communities. That's for damn sure.
They wouldn't hear about it. They wouldn't hear, but they wouldn't know about it.
You know, it'd be just like the Libertarian Party. You never heard of it yet,
Exactly.
but it's there. It's been there the whole time. You just haven't heard of it.
Skidoo.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Our
We'll see
Vincent
y'all in the
Comedy.
Discord.
Yep. See you guys.